Hey now, hey now, hey now. No time to fuck around today. Oh, gotta start the show. I'm leaving right away after that. So, you are legends. Thanks for hanging out today. This is how it's gonna go, schedule style. Schedule style post is this. We're gonna start the radio. That's gonna go until I get back, which should be around afternoon. So maybe 12:30, maybe a little after that, Eastern Standard Time. So we're talking about 4 hours from now. That's the goal. After that, I'll be back, and then right when I get here, we start the lore stream, and that will go until That Being Said starts at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? So, thanks so much for hanging out. Nothing else to say, except you're all legends, and we're going to start the tunes. And I do have my laptop this time, so if you have any problems with the broadcast, I can fix it. So that's the good news. Not like last time. Anyways, enough bullshitting. I got to go. Chew's got to be pissed. Anyways, WPIG 6051 coming at you now for the next 4 hours. Let's go.
Broadcasting live from Stratford, Connecticut. You are listening to WPIG.
You gotta go, the boy summer. You gotta go, the boy summer. You gotta go, the boy summer. You gotta go. Chico, won't you come follow me? I'll be seeing another movie in the AMC. Later that night, we can Star Wars and chill. And I can show you my lightsaber skills. If you show me your toys, I'll show you mine. We can finish last up the summer wine. I can't afford you an engagement ring. Instead, I got a replica from the Lord of the Rings. To the boy summer, you gotta go. 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 Squall and it would be fun. I know I'm not famous even though I try. At least I can dress myself and I'm pretty fly. I'm not the baller that you want me to be. We can still play the PS5 and Final Fantasy. My life as a gamer and journalist can be hectic. I still want our relationship to be top tier and epic. If you saw my Instagram and you like what you see, then come and take a trip to Puerto Rico with me. Together we can share a Kingdom Hearts destiny. I can be a Luca boy if you want me to be. Because it's the boy summer. You gotta go, 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 Luca.
I'm just going to react tonight. Somebody, for some reason, said in the Twitter account that I need to start reading. Easy, just take it easy. Let's pour a drink.
Oh, take it easy.
Jasper, MC, next to me. What do we got? Oh my God! Whoa! Oh no! No! Oh no! No! No!
Stop it.
Stop this!
Get some help.
Help, God, help, 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 help. What the Jasper Kitty, I'm sorry.
You asked him why he beat his meat on the screen. He said it was the biggest thing of his career.
Oh, the camera's on.
He blamed it on Panda, his depression and fear. So he beat it. He beat it. The pre-stream roll is how he said it began. He said that room is where he felt like such a man.
Manly man.
His life was so tough and he had no game plan. So he beat it.
Hello.
But he didn't complete. He beat it.
100% correct.
Oh, now damn me, I'ma make a few bucks. Go pull that 6-star Hogan Deluxe. Just beat it, just beat it, just beat it, just beat it. Hey, there was underage.
You lucky fucking asshole! How dare you fucking bitch about it? Stop being a fucking victim and own your shit. Own your shit. Own your shit.
Fatality.
I'm going to persevere. I'm going to punch through the boundaries. I'm going to become, that person that they say I can't be. And I'm going to be successful no matter what. But even though I have done that, there's still this back here. This song. In the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. Trying to hit this beat on time. Keep my eyes wide open, looking on the horizon. I'm putting my time in, digging up this mine, searching for a cherry diamond. Looking for these nuggets of truth, I need to find them. But until then, I'll carry on grinding. 1 year older, alcoholic former. I can feel the dark side getting colder. I made a deal with the devil on my shoulder. All I can do to keep the demons in the corner. Give a pig a fish, feed him for a day, but don't take away his bottle of Tanqueray. 1 more drop and we'll be okay. Or maybe I should save it for a rainy day. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down to the bottom line. All this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough. Don't believe in the lies of he, cause I'm a super blind man, but I still see the blackest eyes like a black-eyed pea. Words crystallize as I'm flowing on the beat. Look into the water at my reflection. 5'12" with a mayonnaise complexion. Drink some whale tail from my depression. Captain Ahab on a ship with no direction. I am a man sitting on an island alone with 2 gin bottles and a microphone. Writing my message on a scroll and throw it into the dead sea like a skipping stone. Spinning in this vortex unknown. Riding on a whale until I'm home. It's not that deep, but don't look below, cause before you know it, you'll get caught in the undertow. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down to the bottom line. All this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough. Eat my ass. That's what you can do. You can eat directly out of my butthole. Boys! Boys! Boys, boys, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Shines down, so come to town, set your body free. Hold me tight, my love tonight. Tell me you believe. Everybody, someone's on love. You remember me. Everybody, someone's on love. Be my lover. For a good time, boys, 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 get ready for that. boys and girls in the summertime love. Summertime love on the beach tonight. Say hey, say you, say me, say what. Everybody has got a car. Don't stop, don't move. I just get your body in the groove. I said hey, said who. I said me, say you, gotta get in the groove. Lies, lies, lies. In the summertime love, in the summertime love. Lies, lies, lies. Let summertime roll, let summertime roll. Lies, lies, lies. In the summertime love, in the summertime love. Lies, lies, lies. Let summertime roll, let summertime roll. Everybody, summertime love. You read that for me. Read. Everybody, summertime love. Be my lover, be my baby. Boys, 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 I'm looking for the good time. Boys, 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 get ready for my love. Boys, 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 I'm looking for the good time. Boys, 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 I'm ready for your love. Boys, 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 I'm looking for the good time. Boys, 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 get ready for my love. Boys, 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 I'm looking for the good time. Boys, 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 I'm ready for your love. Fuck this, and fuck this. I'm gay.
Swimming through a broken shell day. Then Cat wakes me up, the car won't start the next day. We got a lot of memberships, but don't you slow down on those tips. Remember that it's my day off tomorrow. It's not begging, man, I'm not begging, man. For $150, we can see which best is best.
Hit me. Alright everyone, so right before we start, I see a speck on my TV and I want to see what it is, if it's a bug or something. Hold on. What the hell is that? You get a tissue. Looks like a dead pixel. Yep. Couple dead pixels. Well, it was bound to happen with as much as I use this television, as you guys know. I use this television a lot. You know, I'm in here every day for work, for business, and finally I'm getting some dead pixels. I can see probably about maybe a dozen of them, a little cluster. I thought it was a bug or something on my television, but no, it's actually dead pixels. It's not too distracting. But what this may be a sign of is that maybe by the end of this year I'm going to have to upgrade some equipment. I may have to get a new TV. Huh. We'll have to see. I wonder what kind of a TV I should get. I don't even know. At this point, you know, obviously something with better response time than this TV, because I get the feeling that the response time of this TV is the reason why I have issues with certain games. I wasn't really looking at that when I bought this TV. And, you know, we got the dawn of a lot of things coming out. 4K is right around the corner. Supposedly there's going to be a new PS4 doing 4K graphics and shit, so maybe I should, you know, maybe I should, get ready for that. Future-proof or something. I don't know.
ALT Insider, you are unbelievable. First, you reject me from King of the Ring finals, then you do a parody of one of the songs I was gonna do? Fucking prick. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done. Well, I saw DSP play games, and I Heard Philip crying like a baby. I know dermatology, Phil is looking awfully glum. Open sores on hands and thumbs, he wants funds. I think he can fight the ooze, a sight no one else should view. And I think I have a way now, maybe. I may not know dentistry, but I know he'll soon become redder than chrysanthemums. Scratch out eczema, use skin cream right now, Philly right now, as directed Philly right now. Use skin cream right now, Philly right now, as directed Philly right now. Also, Sam, you said that Jesus He Knows Me was an 80s song, but it came out in 1991. Although, you did give me 6 stars, so I guess I won't give you crap about it.
This should be interesting because, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 since the last year. Etiquette had a good question. He says, what are the ground rules for spoilers? Because people troll me saying that I always look at stream chat to find out where stuff is. Well, first of all, people are going to say that no matter what because they're a bunch of
little ninny douchebags who don't want to actually believe that I'm actually good at something and that I've improved over the years.
The bottom line is, when I started playing Dark Souls, I never played one of these games before I was atrociously bad. And over the years, I've played every single From Software game, and now I'm actually decent at them. I'm not saying I'm good at them, but I'm decent at them. And they don't want to believe that, so they will make up any freaking reason whatsoever to say that anything that I did was illegitimate. There's idiots out there who've made fucking giant videos saying that my redemption run of Dark Souls 1 in January was completely false because I kept looking at stream chat, and stream chat was holding my hand every moment and literally did all the work for me.
What a bunch of fucking little baby bitches. Seriously, what a bunch of morons. They're so dumb that they don't realize that when you run a live stream, you have to be at least watching the stream chat and the stream itself to make sure it's fucking working. Yet they use that as an excuse to try to delegitimize stuff that I do.
I don't care what they say anymore. They're just fucking little bitches. Seriously, their moms never spanked them when they were fucking kids to teach them to fucking have a life and actually care about important stuff. Instead, they gotta try to shit all over anything that I do. So, I don't care, alright? Now, here's the deal when it comes to spoilers, alright? Obviously, I don't want people to be like, Phil, so the next boss coming up has a major weakness to this strategy and you should be doing that right off the get-go. Don't do that. Allow me to try to at least figure everything out for myself. Here's the way that I approach it. I like to give games
the old college try.
Okay, now what that means is that I like to try everything for myself at least a few times. I want to at least give it an honest effort to try to defeat it, solo before I try to say,
get assistance if I'm stuck on something, alright?
So, yeah, please, as I'm doing this DLC, understand I've seen nothing of it whatsoever. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to be spoiled. So please do not say, oh, by the way, this, Now, let's say, for example, I'm stuck on something for 20, 30 minutes, and I can't fucking figure it out, and I'm racking my brain, and I'm stressed out, and then might be the time
when I may need some assistance, okay?
So, that's the deal. Please do not come out and, spam the stream chat with a bunch of spoilers and stuff like that. I would appreciate it if people could just let me, cool, you want to talk about the gameplay, that's great. You want to react and laugh or whatever, that's cool. But please don't go crazy spamming with all kinds of spoilers and shit that's going to basically ruin the raw gameplay experience, because that's the whole deal here with me doing gameplay, okay? Later tonight, I am playing The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 3. It was released earlier today, and I will be playing that offline, meaning I will not be live streaming that. And you might say, okay, why is Phil playing that offline? Well, it's very simple, because The Walking Dead is a narrative-based game, much like my ongoing Danganronpa playthrough. I don't think that those games would lend themselves well to live streaming, only because, there's always going to be people who are going to try to spoil stuff. And I certainly don't want people to be coming in and purposely doing, cheers and stuff for low bit amounts, just so they could try to throw out big major spoilers and stuff to the stuff going on in a narrative-based playthrough. So moving forward, folks, any playthrough that I do that's, heavily narrative-based, meaning like a Telltale Games. By the way, it was just announced Guardians of the Galaxy. A new Telltale game is coming out shortly, and yeah, I'll be definitely playing that one, okay? So games like that, games like Danganronpa, where it's not a lot of interactive gameplay, there's not a lot of things to respond to, it's more just narrative-based, those are going to primarily be playing offline so that I don't have that kind of a spoiler element, alright? And all these narrative-based games will be played offline exclusively for YouTube, alright?
It'll very quickly go blow my nose and then we're gonna get started, okay? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Sounds like I'm playing a freaking a trumpet. Excuse me? Boy, I don't know what's going on anymore with this laptop. It just won't load half the time. It's just sitting here with the loading ring and not loading my Twitch page. Piece of garbage.
This one's for all my baby girls. I ain't left you. I ain't never gonna leave you. I'm always gonna love you. I'm always gonna flirt on you. I'm always gonna push up on you. But right now, I'm drinking. Drinky drink. I'm drinking.
Whale tail.
For no reason. Am I gay? Hell yeah. But right now, I'm drinking remix. I'm stalking and I'm lurking and rapping for no reason. Am I gay? Hell yeah. And I'm drinking
Whale tail.
Drinky drink. I'm drinking and rapping for no reason. Am I gay? Hell yeah. But right now, coffee pot. I'm drinking. Dirty dishes from the holiday weekend. I'm drinking.
Whale tail.
I'm drinking. I'm stalking. And I'm lurking. And I'm drinking.
Whale tail gin.
But for me, the amount of hate that I've received is just overwhelming. And I always received hate in my whole life. Let's face it. Everything I've ever done when I was a competitive Street Fighter, Phil's overrated. He's an asshole. He's not good at Street Fighter. When I went into the professional world, oh, Phil, don't trust him. He's not very good at what he does, blah, blah, blah. And then I go into YouTube, oh, Phil, fuck him. He's a cult leader and he's trying to manipulate his fans for money. He's trying to do this or that. And all this stuff that's always been. But it really wasn't until the past year to year and a half when people started taking my content, which, by the way, again, I'll say it again, it is illegal. Regardless of the fact that these people think they're making a parody of it, you can't just rip the raw footage. You would have to ask me permission to do it. And by the way, I also own my trademark. So regardless of any fair use law or copyright law that these people cite in their video montages of me failing, I own the trademark to my own persona. So anytime you hear my voice, that's trademarked and they can't use it in a video. Trademark law is completely different from copyright law. And right now, anyone who's ever used a clip of mine, I could have that taken off the internet if I felt like it. But I just don't. Because I think that, all right, fine, you want to use my content and make fun of me and be malicious and be dicks and make me the butt of a joke, fine. But what the fuck did I ever do, seriously, to have a movement of people who really don't know me, all they've ever heard of me is seen the this is how you don't play montages? And that's who they think I am. And it's people right now watching my Dark Souls 2 playthrough. There's fans of other YouTubers who I converse with on Twitter, such as SSOHPKC, who've started watching my content. And they watch, they go, this is nothing like what any of these people have been saying in their in fact, this is night and day. You know? Okay, here's the deal, everyone. I've made, 28,000 videos over the past several years? That's a lot of content. I'm sure during some of those games, I wasn't doing very well. Because no one can be good at everything they do. That's the bottom line. You cannot be good at every possible thing you attempt. And so when I'm playing every genre of game, racing, fighting, shooter, third-person shooter, first-person shooter, puzzle, stealth, action-adventure, platformer, and every kind of game that I play, there's going to be ones I'm not good at. So for anyone to turn into, he's a horrible gamer, and then they make montages of the games I'm not good at. That's the thing. Where are the montages of, by the way, here's the playthrough that Phil did real well at. Where's the montage of Dark Souls 2? My God, Phil does it right. This is how you do play Dark Souls 2. Where's that? And that's the thing, because the internet is all a bunch of little ninny motherfucking giggly girl teens, really, who all they want to do is act like this is TMZ, and let's find that moment of flaw. Let's find that one moment of weakness where that person did badly, and maybe, you know, for me, my joke, it's been a running joke since I started making videos in 2008, and if you watch Hate Live, you know it was a running joke when I was in the Street Fighter community too, is that I blame stuff. Oh, I lost a match of Street Fighter, that joystick doesn't fucking work. Fuck this shit, that's bullshit, I should have won that match, I was blocking. Oh, what the fuck, I'm playing the game, and a boss is hard. Fuck that game developer, how dare they make the boss too hard. And that's the running joke, and the people don't get the joke because they're fucking stupid. They're too stupid to get a running joke that I've used my whole life. My whole fucking life I've done it, and they can't get it because they're mental fucking midgets. Alright? And it's ridiculous, you know? You can take the negative of anything anyone does. Some famous actress tripped on the red carpet. Do we have to make fun of her? She's a fucking human, man. You know? Oh my God, there was a moment of weakness that one person had. Big fucking deal. What about the 5 billion moments of greatness? Right? What about all the entertainment that person has brought? What about the smiles they've brought to people's faces? What about the hundreds of hours of content that you've probably personally watched with that person that's put a smile on your face? You forgot it all because they fucked up once and you want to be a dick and laugh at them? What kind of people would do that? So just imagine, you know, that's me. I'm sure these other YouTubers have their own personal, like I said, poor Boogie must get so much negativity about his appearance and all this shit that has nothing to do whatsoever with his content. It's just a joke. And so I'll end this segment with this. It's always been my philosophy in life that we all make out together. That's better than one person just making it, all right? And I think that's really the problem with a lot of what people, their mentalities in this world right now, is that it's all about them. Me, me, me. As long as I'm good, as long as my family's good, as long as I'm making this is all I care about, right? There's far too few people in the world today who realize that it's not about this for you. It's about everyone around you succeeding and doing well. That's how life works. That's how societies persevere. Because let's face it, if everyone was all about just me, 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 you kill everyone else. You would kill everyone else, because guess what? If you kill everyone else, the whole world's resources are yours, and you know what I mean? There's no risk of you getting attacked by anyone because they're all dead. So the whole me, 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 only me mentality doesn't work. And that's the problem, is that the world has changed, where everyone's so focused on themselves, they don't see the big picture anymore, right? You're using ad block because me, me, me. I hate looking at ads. Ads are annoying, and they're, you know, but in the big picture of things, if you use ad block on people who make their living on ads, they're going to go away, and guess what? Now there's no more content to watch. So who did you hurt? You hurt yourself, because you killed the person who entertains you, right? These are the big picture things that you have to think about in life. It's either one person can succeed or everyone can succeed. I'm a feeling, and no, I'm not a communist. A lot of people say, oh, he's a commie now. He wants free healthcare for everyone and blah, blah, blah. No, but I just like the fact to know that my neighbor, whether I'm friendly with them or not, is safe and, you know, is not in some horrible condition. And I would, by no means would I ever take it upon myself to be so nasty and negative to someone like that. I want everyone to succeed. Since I started on YouTube, so many people have asked me for advice and things. I try to coach them. I try to help them to succeed with what they're doing. And, you know, it puts such a smile on my face when I get a cool message from a fan that says, Phil, thanks so much for the content you put out, because really you made me feel so good today, and you really helped me. Despite the fact that you're playing a video game and it's funny, you know, that positivity, that laugh really helped me today, and that's why I continuously do it despite all the hate, and that's why I still do it. I don't do it just to play games and make money. I do it because I love doing it, and I love helping other people, and I love sharing my funny and fun experiences with other people. And if people would just realize that, instead of being this real negative, again, TMZ, little schoolgirl, gossipy, bullshit, maybe you would realize that if when you become a mature adult, you don't do that shit anymore, right? And that's the problem, is that there's this whole mentality of people, their mental maturity level is of a toddler, and they never grew up. They never realized big picture. There are things more important than making fun of people and me. I'm the most important person, and my opinion is the most. No, they never changed. They never evolved. They can't. They lack the ability to put themselves in the shoes of someone else. No, the people who make fun of me, the people who make fun of Boogie, the people who give Total Biscuit a hard time, never put themselves in the shoes of the person to think, how would that person feel if when they woke up, the first thing they saw on Twitter was, you're a horrible person, go die in a fire, you're cancer, suck a fat, turd, or whatever the fuck these people say. How do you think we feel? And it's just ridiculous that there are people that this is it. Wow, we feel good because they feel bad. And that's such a ridiculously immature mindset to have. Only self-entitled little fucking brats use it. And the problem is, there's a lot of them out there. Their parents never slapped the shit out of them when they were a little kid. And then when they said, Mommy, I want this toy. Mommy, I want this. Mommy bought it for them instead of saying, shut the fuck up and be a mature adult. And they never learned to be a mature adult. And that's who these people are. So, in closing, I leave you with this. Be considerate of the people who you follow. Be considerate of the people who you appreciate. Don't just focus on the negative, focus on the positive. The problem is there's too many people who want to focus on the negative, and those are the verbose people. Those are the people you hear, right? You don't hear, wow, did you see DSP in that awesome boss fight today? How he really bested that boss and was so epic it was down to the wire and everyone was on the edge of their seat. And then you run and you tell your friends about how epic that boss fight was so that when that video goes on YouTube, everyone will watch it. No, all you hear about is the one boss fight in Dark Souls 2 where I lost my cool and I started raging at the game. And people tweet to their friends, oh, DSP flipped out, here's the video. DSP sucks at this game, here's the video. And that's what goes viral. And that's the problem. We need to do viral positivity, not viral negativity. We need to flip this on its head. If when people do something awesome, everyone talked about it, my God, why is it that when I review games, if I review a really good game high, everyone, it gets okay views. If I take a game like Titanfall and I rip it a new asshole, the views are out of control. Why is the negative the thing everyone watches? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And we need to change. As an internet community, as a gaming community, we need to fucking change. You can't be like that, because you will destroy it. You will destroy everything. I won't be around. Boogie won't be around. No one will be around. We'll be done. Well, fuck this. One day you're going to cut your losses, and thank God that I was born with thick skin, and my whole life I was bullied, I was treated badly in the Street Fighter community, in my high school, in my grammar school, my whole fucking life I had it. So I've got the thickest fucking skin of anyone I know when it comes to that stuff. If I didn't, who knows what would have happened with all the kind of shit that I get on a daily basis now. I don't know what someone like Boogie, I feel so bad for the guy. You know what he must put up with? I mean, he must talk to a psychiatrist or something. He has to. And it's vile. It's vile, these fucking people. Seriously. So that's that. I'll leave it at that. Let's.
I have literally never heard Post Malone once, so I have no idea what he sounds like. Now, guys.
I've been blowing bubbles, hitting vicious, man, I feel just like a rock star. Yeah, my condo's full of trash, boxes stacked to the ceiling from DoorDash shops. I need your support, my liquidity will let you name a Pokemon.
Why would I name it LeBron?
Ignoring all of Derek's spamming, got tipped another 10 from Mariga.
Shout out to K-Styles.
Switch my face, came back in beige, I'm started snorting, drip up in my nostrils. Close the door, keep out the cash, better take a sleazy sip of Bombay Sapphire.
Gin is green.
Active full on stream, bonus out of you, logged in is down from the rafters.
Yes.
Pull the legendary, spent 1200 for a Hogan, that's 6-star. OBS unstable, cat is crying, don't give a damn. Do my debts, I give them money, they just trying to fit in. Saying it's time to fail. Sweet. Argentina coming at me, trolling with the gifted subtitles, asking me a question, no, it was not mine. Married but not in love. Sweet. I just got to master with the Honda, man, I feel just like a rock star. Hit the go to wear a hat, no, I will not wear the one one that says Los Santos. Got my hair trimmed with a fade, and my mama, me, my wife, she got a crop cut.
Baby, don't worry about that.
Rugged and strong, ambitious man, smooth visionary, got a JJ's Lugo.
Cap been getting frisky lately, man. Shit, I really need a cock block.
Down here on level 1.
I'm a call Tyrone, but that restraining order's gonna need to get dropped. She'll give him big top down at the quick stop. Cause bitch, I'm just a family man. Put your makeup on and cook your shit slop. Cause I'm a big shot. Tried to get you on the co-op, but you never came, so you can quit box. I'm that piggy, I'm that guy, and you know I be getting the bag. I need 50, getting the gunners, and now I'm a bag till we get in the hat. I got titties, they wiggle and jiggle a little bit while I just sit on my ass. Cat got a sticky, but I could be more into her if she wasn't just getting so fat. You know I'm living a rock star life. $500 spark plug light. From the inner lining of my eyes, I juice and ear grease on it over my thighs.
Look like Bobby Hill took a pill, but I cannot make my cock hard. You see the food that I eat, damn right, I really miss my daughter Panda. I'm a quarter Italian, no idea how to pronounce the word prosciutto. It's in the project 7 days, Rambo always knew how to make me rock hard.
He's spewing no misinformation. I'm not going to break down. I'm still here. I will be here for as long as I desire to be. Alright? None of this is going to change because of you. You have no power over me whatsoever. Because the things you say are wrong. They're false. If they were true, something at some point would have been proven it happened. Nothing has. It's the same bullshit you say about me every day. Because you have nothing. You made it all up. Like I said, maybe a nugget of truth. Never.
The following
DSP tries it.
has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order. I don't just fucking make fun of others. To be ridiculing people and making fun of them, I mean, it's not what I want to do. The PlayStation doesn't allow you to easily do stuff like this like the Xbox does, because the PlayStation was designed for fucking autistic people. I don't know what they were thinking, because the PlayStation doesn't allow you to easily do stuff like this like the Xbox does, because the PlayStation was designed for fucking autistic people. I don't know what they were thinking.
Because the PlayStation doesn't allow you to easily do stuff like this like the Xbox does. Because the PlayStation was designed for fucking autistic people. I don't know what they were thinking.
Go fuck yourself!
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order. It is such a dramatic event, such a traumatic event, and quite honestly, such a dangerous event. It is such a dramatic event, such a traumatic event, and quite honestly, such a dangerous event. Today, I was threatened physically with murder. I never in my fucking life gave two dilly dicks about what people said about me. I can make a living. I can make a living. Stupid, silly shit, you know what I mean? Really stupid shit. Stupid, silly shit, you know what I mean? Really stupid shit. But I got a few things that I gotta get off my fucking chest right now. And you can agree with me or disagree with me, but now I've earned my fucking time to say this. But I got a few things that I gotta get off my fucking chest right now. And you can agree with me or disagree with me, but now I've earned my fucking time to say this. Shame on you. I took precautions. I took precautions. I took precautions. I took precautions. But I'm not going to attack them, I'm not going to stalk them, and I'm not going to do anything negative to them. That's life, that's the human condition. Because I'm the king of that hatred against me. I own it. And I become a fucking powerful person when I feel motivated from people telling me that I suck and I can't do something. And it became this movement of negativity against me. Negative things. I'm laying down the fucking law. But I got a few things that I gotta get off my fucking chest right now. And you can agree with me or disagree with me, but now I've earned my fucking time to say this. But I got a few things that I gotta get off my fucking chest right now. And you can agree with me or disagree with me, but now I've earned my fucking time to say this. I never in my fucking life gave two little dicks about what people said about me. Because I'm the king of that hatred against me. I own it. And I become a fucking powerful person when I feel motivated from people telling me that I suck and I can't do something. Shame on you. I took precaution. 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 I took precautions. I took precautions. I took precautions.
$125 miles of tunnels link 2,040 individual chambers. Over the past 700 years, miners have extracted more than 50 million tons of rock salt. Since the 17th century, tourists have flocked to this mesmerizing underworld to view its subterranean pools, intricate networks of structural supports, and remarkable salt art. The United Nations has placed this humble salt mine on its World Heritage List as one of the cultural treasures of mankind.
Alright, another fucking Shoto. God damn it, man. More Shoto nonsense. Here we go. Hey, I got an idea. I don't think Ryu is good enough in Street Fighter 4. Let's give him a better uppercut, a better hurricane kick, more damage, and let's give him a gun that shoots out of his dick and kills you instantly. Those are good changes, right? Okay, walk up throw, of course. My favorite fucking move online. I still can't block, but okay. Okay, online scrubber does the same pattern shit. Look at this! Same pattern shit. Can't do anything about it. Can't block, can't fucking tech. Couldn't, tried to throw there, couldn't do it. Now he jumps. See, I told you. It's the same pattern shit and you can't beat it online, man. He gets a free jump in, he gets free combos into either throw or uppercut, and I can't do anything about it. I gotta be mad patient for no reason because the fucking scrub wants to do the same pattern, man. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. No pattern for you. Get the fuck out of my face, man. Tried to throw, but okay. Okay. Nope, doesn't work, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, couldn't do anything. Free combo. Nothing I can do because it's online. I love it. What the fuck? I didn't do a flash kick. Are you shitting me? Oh my god, dude. I did not do a short flash kick. I was getting ready to take a throw, and then when he does a fucking random jumping hurricane, I duck down and it hits me in the face because I'm standing, even though I'm holding down on the joystick. Fuck you. Come fucking see me offline, you fucking stupid ass, pathetic ass scrub. I fucking hate people that get wins like that. Random hurricane for the win. Alright, more Guile Madness continues, a different color this time. Oh, it's the Masterpiece. Can Guile defeat the Masterpiece? Let's find out if it's any easier now. He has almost instant recovery after a Sonic Boom, so he could do like Sonic Boom, and if fucking Ken jumps over on reaction, he could still do a Crouching Fierce Punch into him. But this seems to be a good Ken. He's got over 5,000 points, so let's see what happens. Let's see. I did a flash kick, but okay. What the fuck? That's not what I wanted. Look at how laggy this shit is, man. This shit is mad laggy. It's so laggy, dude. Look at this. It's actually splitting in the middle of attacks. Look. What? I pressed a button and nothing happened. Unbelievable, dude. It's like playing underwater. I love it. Now I know it's not my connection because I just beat 3 people and the connection wasn't that bad. This guy has a fucking god awful connection. Look at the wins he gets because of it. He gets bullshit wins off of it. Nothing I can do. I can't react to a fucking throw when you lag like that. Fucking scrub. Look, I'm pressing the throw button. I swear to God, dude. I can't even do a reversal flash kick. I'm trying. Oh my God, look at this lag. Hit him. Oh my God. Dude, that is so scrubby, dude. This guy's fucking mad scrubby.
No way out of that one.
So scrubby. Look, it was so laggy. It took like 10 seconds for the fucking Ultra to finish. Whatever. I mean, obviously, you know he's not a scrub. You can't get that many points if you're a scrub. He knows combos, but that game was fucking so fucking slow motion. He got free jump-ins. There was nothing I could do about it. And then I get an anti-air Ultra, and the shit comes out so fucking slow. He gets his Ultra for free. Fuck you, scrub. And obviously, it's not my connection. I just played 3 people that were fine. It's this motherfucker's connection. So, gee, I wonder why he has a 5,000 points and he's a fucking Ken. Because he has a fucking god-awful slow motion connection, you scrub. Alright, more Guile Madness. Oh, and Ibuki. Interesting. Interesting fight. Right, we wouldn't have seen an original Street Fighter 4. It's the U.S. Air Force against a small female Japanese girl who throws like little kitchen knives or something. Nice.
The battle has begun.
Nope. The Sonic Boom gets that shit? Are you serious? Aw, whatever. That was bullshit. Couldn't block that. Okay. Okay. Can't block that. Wow. Nice cross-up combo right there. Alright, this guy knows some tricks. I like it. Yeah, go ahead and taunt, you fucking scrub. You got two combos. Not even, you got 1 combo, and he's taunting like he's fucking amazingly good. Okay. Get your fucking scrub ass over here, you fucker. Just wait till I fucking get my hands on you. Oh! How you wanna fucking taunt me, huh, bitch? Why aren't you taunting now? Where's your fucking taunt? Come on, man, where is it? Fuck you, fucking mouth. Nope. Fuck you. Where's your taunt? Come on, man, where is it? Where's your fucking taunt? What are you gonna do? What? Oh, okay. I did absolutely nothing, whatever. Random Ultra. Go ahead with Random Ultra. Fuck you. Go ahead and jab. I'll flash kick your face, bitch.
This is the last round.
That was hilarious.
Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom.
Okay, whatever. Okay, what the hell? Couldn't. Oh, it must be an overhead. Okay. I tried the flash kick, didn't come out. Okay, I can't do a basic combo online because of legs. Can't block. Nice, that was nice. That was nice. Yeah, couldn't do anything. Good shit. Congratulations, you did a random move and I couldn't block it because it's lagging. You're great. Well, this guy wasn't bad. He obviously knows what goes through what with fucking Ibuki, but he doesn't have any position getting off taunting in the middle of a first round because he gets a lucky cross-up combo that I'm not aware of. And it was still a close match. You fucking scrub. Lick my dick. Alright, more Gile. Again, against another Ken. Will it be another laggy mess? Where we actually have a decent match this time against the Ken? This guy has almost 10,000 fucking points. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. Get a life, dude.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Oh, I did it too early. See? I knew he was going to jump. I just did it too early. I was too fast for the pattern Ken. Fuck you. You know how to block, dude? I guess not. This is the 10,000 point Ken. Look how good the 10,000 point Ken is. He's amazingly good, isn't he? 10,000 point Ken. You wasted all that time getting those points, you fucking scrub. You're awful. You got mad lucky right there. Oh, come on. Fuck you. Two hits, baby. Oh, that's right. Mash out that dragon punch. You saw how he mashed it? You saw his body twitch? Because he didn't do the motion. He double tapped like a fucking tapping scrub. He probably can't even do the real flat. He can't even do the real dragon punch, I bet. He probably doesn't even know the motion. He double taps down forward. You fucking scrub. Oh my god. Of course it hits me. Fuck you. Oh my god, you saw how far he threw me from? Whatever, man. Oh, more scrubbiness. Oh, I can't do anything about this. Look, I can't do anything. I couldn't block any of that at all. It was all online luck. Oh, wait. Oh my god, it goes through it? Well, I didn't know that. So he wins solely because he knows the properties of Ken's new Ultra and I don't. He did his Ultra just as randomly as I did. I thought that he was going to do a different, any other move it would have fucking beat whatever he was doing or traded. I didn't know his Ultra beats it, but what a fucking online scrub. Here's a perfect example. 10,000 point Ken, first round gets fucking dominated by someone who never played with Guile before, but because he knows these online bullshit tactics, like that one hit he got on me, and all of a sudden, here he does a dragon punch backwards, which is bullshit, and because it's online and I can't punish the dragon punch, he gets to turn around and do a free fucking combo? Are you serious? Give me a fucking break. Try doing a random dragon punch in the middle of a tournament match and see how long you fucking last, you fucking scrub. Fuck you. This is a prime example of why online play is so fucking bad. Alright, Guile Madness continues. Who's up next? A Ryu player. This should be interesting. Alright. Ryu player named Street Fighter 89, and he has 4,000 points, so apparently he only plays with Ryu. And a Metsu Shoryuken, so I don't even have to worry about fucking Super Fireball, okay. Okay. fucking sense, didn't it? Okay. He's gonna get over, watch. Oh my god. He's so gay. Look at that, what the fuck? He mashed Dragon Punch and get a random reversal Dragon Punch. Can't do anything about that. Oh my god, no Sonic Boom. Excellent. Oh, I can't do anything here. I did an EX Flash Kick and he stood up and did nothing. I swear to God, I did EX Flash Kick right there. And I know how this is gonna go. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit. I'm being mad patient. Fuck you. I'm playing this the way it needs to be played. Super fucking patient. I'm not doing anything, dude. Fuck you. I pressed the button, but okay. Nothing I can do. Okay, random uppercut, yes. Thanks for the free ultra, cocksucker. He blocks it, are you serious? And his turn kick goes over my EX Flash Kick, okay. Wow, Shinku Tatsumaki has some fucked up properties. Yes, do a freaking random hurricane kick that somehow works. Oh my god! That is such horseshit, dude! That is amazing fucking horseshit. I throw a Sonic Boom, he jumps over it, I jump over it to anti-air him, he somehow manages to land and get a fucking Ultra, okay. Congratulations, you hit me with a bunch of random fucking hurricane kicks because I'm online. You're great. And an EX Tatsumaki that apparently is way better now because he recovered mad fast from it. I didn't even get to punish it with Ultra, that's fucking stupid. My fucking revenge because I found the guy again, so fuck this guy. Seriously, I want my fucking revenge right now on this scrub. I hate scrubs that get wins, man. Ugh! Yes, walk up throw, because that always works. Yes, unbreakable chain on the ground, because, you know, I can't tech a throw in the middle of you jabbing. Even though that's what every fucking pro player does. They tech between the hits, just in case you throw. But online, I get hit. Of course. What the fuck? Yes, yes. Yes, free throw. I can't tech even though I'm pressing the button. Here we go again. I'm blocking low while trying to tech, and I can't do anything. I get hit and dizzy. The same pattern online. You can't do anything about it. Free jumping kick, jab, jab, in a stupid chain. I'm trying to tech throw, but it's nothing I can do. Not allowed online. That is my problem. I actually try to use skill when I play. That's why I lose online. I should just do the same pattern shit as everyone else and I'd win. Look at that in the middle of yes! Of course. And now he gets free hits, because it's online. Nothing I can do there. Still nothing I can do. Wow, let's give him an amazing uppercut. That's a great idea. An uppercut you can combo from 200 fucking feet away. Look at this. Unearned. Ryu can literally be this far away from his opponent and combo his uppercut. Look at this. His jab could be hitting here and his uppercut will hit here. Why did they do that? So anyway, once again, fuck you, come see me offline, I'll still beat your fucking ass. You keep doing the same link combo that you can easily block while you're teching throw offline, doesn't work online, because online's for fucking scrubs like you who play like pattern play and don't know how to actually play the game. Fuck you.
Mama, when did Ben Franklin invent electricity?
That's nonsense. I invented electricity. Ben Franklin is the devil.
I can't believe you got a 97.
I can't.
This one's for all my baby girls.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing the thing, it's not actually an apology.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words.
You have no respect. Do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. They're completely washed. The hands are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words. It's I will not do this thing again.
You have no respect.
Because I feel bad about it.
He watches too much WWE. John starts getting text messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. That means it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So now, when you start reading them, you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting. And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was, like, if he's been drinking and texting.
Oh my God, excuse me. Woo! And now we've got an idiot in the stream chat, and I will say that.
Lies upon lies. Don't cry about views then, Phil.
When have you heard me crying about views at all?
When have I even mentioned views since before early March? On what fucking planet do you live? At this point, views don't even matter. Views don't even matter because on YouTube, the ad revenue is so low that it doesn't even matter what kind of views I get on any playthrough. I'm going to have dramatically low income there. And here on Twitch, it doesn't matter either. Because bottom line is it has nothing to do about views. It has to do about, people who cheer or sub or tip or are participating here every day. The views don't matter at all. At all, really, honestly. It's kind of like a freeing feeling because overall I used to be such a slave to the view. Now I'm not anymore. So I don't even know what the hell this idiot's talking about. Like, talk about a really outdated reference and outdated insult. It really has nothing to do with anything. It's completely off base. What an idiot. And I'm enjoying everything I'm doing. I've been doing a lot of double streams. As you know, a lot of days I've been doing a ton of streaming. Today, I'm finally doing something a little different and taking time out from a double stream so that I can actually do some vlogging and some behind-the-scenes stuff that I've been meaning to do for weeks, but because I've been playing games so much that I don't get behind on the current and ongoing game playthroughs, right? Because some of these games I've been playing have been so freaking long, like Zelda, Mass Effect Andromeda, Danganronpa, Persona. They've been so long, I haven't had a chance to even, do any edited videos or reviews or vlogging or anything.
Seriously, it's been such a pain in the ass.
Let me put it that way. Not that way. I don't want to say it was a pain in the ass, because I'm enjoying playing all the games I'm playing. That's the good thing, is that none of the games have really been terrible. Everything that I've been doing has been entertaining in some regard, at least. And some of the games have been outstanding. But when you have so much gameplay going on, it's tough to keep up with everything else. And I know there's been a lot of things I've been neglecting. KO Gaming hasn't had a video in a while, since I did the Zelda review, and then it was over 2 weeks before that I did my Horizon Zero Dawn review, and I really don't have time to do anything else for it. Because I'm so busy with all these games, I can't make a video for KO Gaming until I finish up with the games I'm playing so I can review them.
I have it. Oh my God, what was that? Oh, there it is. There was a burp coming up, and it didn't come up, and it made my voice crack like crazy.
4chan Gamer House has been asking about 4 million questions in the stream chat. And this was a guy who was also trolling earlier this week. So I don't even know if I should respond to him. This is a guy who was saying insulting things earlier this week, so... I don't know. Darth Vader Vikings did a 200-bit cheer showing that guy who had trolled what he had said earlier in the week. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. Yeah, I know. And then he said something about my girlfriend, too. He's like, oh, I've been doing stuff with your girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And this guy comes in here this morning and he expects like he's gonna get honest answers to his questions when he's been saying insulting stuff to me all week. Codename1 says, yeah, but the guy who gave bits and he wanted to sub. I don't care. Dude, listen. Yes, I appreciate the support, but support comes in many ways. And yeah, you could just throw money at a person, but if you throw money at a person and you
act like an asshole, or you insult them, or you do stupid shit, then you're not supporting that person. The bottom line is you're just paying to troll. It's a paid troll.
And that's fucked up. I want people who are positive, who are fun, who want to come here and hang out.
And feel like this is a cool, interactive room where you can, interact with me and others, right, in the stream chat. How different is this from the old environment?
Where it used to kind of be very isolated. Now we all interact together and we have fun together, right? It's not about that. It's not about paying your way into my good graces. That's fucked up, in my opinion. Yeah, here it is. Here's his other... So Viking just reposted the guy's other message from earlier in the week, claiming that he and my fiancée Leanna have been going out for drinks together. I can tell you for sure that hasn't happened, because she works during the day.
And, I know where she is. She tells me where she's going, if she's hanging out with friends or whatever.
And she doesn't drink out by herself. Maybe she'll go get a coffee or something, but she doesn't go out drinking.
She only goes out drinking with me. She barely ever drinks.
So, this guy is a grade A troll, and no, you cannot pay your way to the top and think that you can troll me and do stupid, annoying shit, just because you're cheering and stuff in the stream chat. Get out of here.
And then I'll belch incredibly loudly into the mic directly, melting your eardrums. How about that? Oh, my nose. I've been all congested because of my allergies. It's allergy season. And now, because of that, every day I'm waking up and I'm like, oh, my nose is all congested and everything. In fact, let me blow my nose one more time and then we'll get started. Here, let me boot this up.
You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens, mozzarella, and delicious. Make it a dollar, roll it out the toss in the air. Pizza pie, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie. Felipe, pizza pie, pizza pie, delicious pizza pie, pizza pie, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens. Salvano cheese, Salvano greasy shit, crazy meat, weird sauce. The sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very well seasoned, that are really good. Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens, mozzarella, and delicious. Take it a dollar, roll it out the toss in the air. Pizza pie, make it a pizza pie. Greasy shit, pizza pie. Felipe, pizza pie. Weird sauce, pizza pie. Delicious pizza pie. Pizza pie, pizza pie. Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens, mozzarella, and delicious. Take it a dollar, roll it out the toss in the air. Pizza pie, make it a pizza pie. Greasy shit, pizza pie. Felipe, pizza pie. Cheese, pizza pie. Delicious pizza pie. Weird sauce, pizza pie. Crazy meat, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. These seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
One thing I want to say, and I'm being, real honest, I'm an honest person. The past week, streaming has been kind of meh. And what I mean by that is all of March and even early April through Persona 5's launch and even through the launch of Yooka-Laylee that first day, things were going great.
All of a sudden, something happened like the middle of this past week where attendance on streams dipped.
And even though the regulars are there, which is great, I love seeing the regulars every single day. They're there for streaming. They don't care what I'm playing. They're just there for me. I can't expect those regulars to be coming and doing things like
tipping or subbing or cheering every single day. They can't. You can't have the same people tossing money every day. Not everyone's made of money, right? I'm going to be honest with everyone. I'm a little nervous now because March was great. Early April, the first couple weeks was great. And now all of a sudden this week I saw a big dip in what's going on Twitch. I need that revenue to pay my bills.
Like, I wasn't joking with anyone. I was saying things were better. Now things are starting to stagnate, and that's not good. All right? It's not good, because if this happens long term, it's okay, 1 or 2 days, it's slow. That's fine. But if this is a pattern now, if it's going to be stagnate, and I'm only going to see any real attention when new games come out,
that's going to be a major problem. I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills.
I don't. And I know this sucks. I don't want to bring this shit up all the time, but we're not out of the woods yet. That's what I mean. Like, this month right now, April, is the month that things are really tight financially, and I'm literally shifting money here and there. Oh, God, okay, I made some money. Let me shift this PayPal money into the bank account right away and shift this around. And, every penny counted this month. Right now I'm good, and I really gotta knock on fucking wood, because right now I'm good, but God forbid if anything comes up or something goes wrong, I'm gonna be screwed financially this month, alright? Next month things should be better, because March was good, but now if it dips again the next month because it's a slow April, that's not good. So please, if you haven't been around the streams, I understand, because here's the deal, I've been doing ongoing playthroughs of stuff that maybe you weren't interested, maybe you didn't care about Mass Effect, maybe you're like, Persona 5, man, that's not my cup of tea, and Phil's playing a lot of it. I get it. This week will be a little different, right? With me doing Yooka-Laylee, but also the Guardians of the Galaxy on DSP Gaming, but combined with that, you're gonna have like the return of Nier and stuff like that. So I certainly hope that you're going to check out the videos on YouTube, or if not, if you could be there live for the streams every day, I appreciate it. And again, reminder, those cheers, those tips, the subbing to the channel, that's the other thing. I had over 270 subs to my Twitch channel at the end of March, and then in April, it lapsed. A lot of people's 1 month subscriptions lapsed, especially those who use Twitch Prime. I'm down to like 230 again.
And that's huge. That's 40 subs that disappeared that that's revenue that helped me, and I really need that support. So please, don't be lax about it all.
Oh, because this is what happens. People will say, I heard that Phil did really well in March with his streaming. His changes worked out really well, so therefore he doesn't need me to show up in April at all. Or, he won't need my pledge on Patreon this month because it sounds like he's doing really well on Twitch. And you see, and that's the dangerous
line of thinking.
Because then when all of a sudden, if someone came to my stream and left a tip, but then they took away their Patreon pledge, then it negated itself. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm seeing even on Patreon. If you take a look now, my numbers are down. Like, for months they were real high, they were above the goal, and now they are above the goal still, but they're nowhere near as high as they used to be. So a lot of people have lowered or pulled their pledges, and I'm like, I don't know what you expect me to do. I mean, you've seen me this past month.
I really busted my ass. I was here daily, double streaming almost every single day. I was really putting in the work for you and really trying to make entertaining streams for you.
Even with a game like Mass Effect Andromeda that wasn't a very entertaining game to watch or play, I was still trying to make it entertaining for you, and people who were there on the streams had a good time. And overwhelmingly, the feedback I'm getting from those watching the videos on YouTube is that the videos are better. People are liking the videos. So from what the feedback I'm getting, there's not much I can do to improve. I've literally worked myself to the bone here. I'm working with as much time as I have, streaming as much as I can. Now edited videos are going to return this week. You know what I mean?
I'm working. I'm doing as much as I can. If you could, please, turn out to the streams, contribute if you can, watch the videos, whatever you can do. I need your support. I can't have it stagnate all of a sudden right here in the middle of April and have a terrible second half of April, and then next thing you know, I can't pay my bills come June, because that's when I get the payments for this month, okay?
Also, keep in mind, Teespring, like I said, this really helps. You don't understand, I get a pretty decent profit margin off of anything you guys buy off of Teespring. Great designs are over there. You've been seeing me wear the shirts in my videos. Not today, this is an Overwatch shirt, but you've been seeing me wear the stuff in the videos. Here's the mug, right? The mugs are great quality. And definitely consider if you haven't yet. Alright? That's definitely gonna help me out, alright?
Excuse me.
Last week, Yooka-Laylee premiered on Tuesday. That was a great day, and then after that, ever since that, it's been really slow. And I'm hoping that we can get stuff going, we can get momentum back. If the streaming slows down, if the streaming ends up being kind of not very profitable anymore, it sucks, because I need it to be to make up for the ridiculous dip in YouTube ad revenue that we've had since the beginning of February. And last month worked out really well. It did. Last month, everyone was excited for my new streaming style, my new interactive style. and people came out, and, you know, it worked out very well, but I need that every month, and it's tough when there's not new releases constantly as well to maintain that, but we'll see what happens, alright?
We got a lot of people resubscribing today. Awesome.
Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, because this is actually the point I'm literally about to bring up. A lot of people have fallen out of their subscriptions to the channel because they haven't been around. You know, I've been doing ongoing playthroughs like Mass Effect and stuff like that, and people are like, it's not a new release, so they're not showing up to the streams, and the next thing you know, they come back, they realize they're not subscribed anymore because their subscription has lapsed. So thank you to those who are resubscribing. You may want to take a look for yourself and see if you are interested in resubscribing, because so many people have fallen out. Be the Boom just resubscribed. Thank you to Be the Boom who just resubscribed to the channel. So I guess people are listening to me. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Because, yeah, I know a ton of people are going to come back at some point when there's a playthrough that interests them, and they're going to be like, oh crap, my subscription lapsed. So thank you everyone for resubscribing. I appreciate that. Next week we got Outlast 2. So I'm thinking next week things may pick up and be great. But the key to me being able to do this as a job in the future
is to getting consistency. Meaning every day when I'm here, I can get a decent amount of people who are not only watching, but they're subbing to the channel or resubbing if their subs lapse, and they're cheering with bits or they're tipping me. I mean, that's how you're successful on Twitch, okay?
Now the good news is, I'm not only doing Twitch. I am still uploading all my videos to YouTube, and therefore I am getting revenue from YouTube. I've also got other initiatives like Patreon and stuff like that. But I need to keep it consistent. I can't have entire weeks where it's super dead. So everyone here is much appreciated that this morning people are already making an effort. I do appreciate that, guys. Okay? But I did add a new shirt last night. The shirt that I added last night is Rage Quit. It's a shirt that has, 2 salt shakers and a spicy pepper and the phrase Rage Quit. Okay? I put out this shirt, and I already got messages from a couple people, one person in the stream chat, and a couple people on social media. They're like, but Phil, you said you've never rage quit before. Why would you make this shirt? To which I have to facepalm, because that just shows that those people are
ignorant. Not stupid. I won't say they're stupid, because I think basically it's just that they're not in the know on everything, okay?
Sadly, as you know, I got a group of people who follow me around and make shit up about me regularly, okay? All the time. They just make shit up. And one of the things that they've made up is that I've said that I've never rage quit before.
Wrong. I've never said that at all. That's completely false.
Okay? Not true at all. The truth of the matter is that I've said I've never rage quit in a fighting game. If you actually look at all the years that I've put out fighting game footage, all the different fighting games that I've played, okay? You're gonna find that I have never actually legitimately rage quit a fighting game. The only footage of me legitimately rage quitting a fighting game I did on April Fool's as an April Fool's joke, because I had never actually rage quit in a fighting game before, and therefore I decided I'll do this as an April Fool's joke, okay? So, it's hilarious because there are morons out there who will take one thing that I say and completely spin it into something that's not true. So, they take it and they say, oh, Phil said he never rage quit, but here's the evidence. Here's where he quit this game, and here's where he quit this game, and here's where he quit this game. Even though that's not what I said. They'll literally create something that I never did say and say that that's what I said to make me look bad. So,
the truth is that I have rage quit lots of games, just not fighting games. Oh my god.
WPIG.
Hey Ron Simmons, I have 2 questions for you. My first question is, what are some of your favorite matches in your entire wrestling career? And my second question is, who are some of your favorites that you said damn to?
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Hey guys, it's Derek here, and I wanted to apologize to Reese Robbins. I'm extremely sorry, and I wanted to tell Reese that she will always be one of my many favorite porn stars to watch.
The champ is here. The champ is coming. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is coming.
And are you looking for things to suck? Cumin.
cumin, hardcore, cumin, and now I'm gonna masturbate, cumin. They fucked me again, left and right. I'm the fuck out of these guys, touching the guy's penis, and now you're looking for things to suck. And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. Cumin.
Never tipping, never drop a gifted sub. Yeah, I'm lurking, yeah, I'm jerking. Yeah, I'm busting nuts. I've been stroking for so long. Stroking. Little Derek starts to hurt.
I'm glad to hear that, Derek.
The chap is here. The chap is cumin. Let me repeat that again. The chap is here. The chap is cumin.
And now you're looking for things to suck. Cumin. Boing. Cumin. Hardcore. Cumin. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Cumin. Derek, what's going on? He says, I love cumin. I'm glad to hear that, Derek.
My name's Derek. Bye.
First question that she asked, she says, do you think that you could do something like freelance data entry during your free time? For a long time, I worked a low-wage job, not just a part-time job, but 8 hours and 6 days per week, and I would do that in my spare time. I generally tried to do my schedule where I would do 4 hours of data entry every day after work and 8 hours on my day off. It wasn't too much more money, but it was enough to keep me afloat until I could find a better job. I really don't know if it's the same where you live, but it seems like you could do it fairly easily with your current schedule and make a fair bit of extra money. You'd also be able to do it 100% from home, and the job mostly consists of just entering data, so I know you'd be smart enough. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that maybe I could get a job like that. Then again, it's probably competitive, meaning there's probably a lot of people who want to earn that kind of money from home for minimal amount of conscious thought.
The problem with me
with something like that would be my schedule. And what I mean by that is, I'll give you some perspective. I wake up in the morning between 9 and 10 a.m., all right? I usually get up, either shower, whatever I need to do, have breakfast, wake up, do chores around the house, whatever needs to be done. Then I get set up for the stream starting around roughly 11 a.m. The stream is usually up and running by 11:30. That stream then runs straight, right, with one little limited break until roughly 4 p.m. we'll say, okay, Pacific time. Then I'm uploading videos. I'm immediately heading downstairs and having dinner with my fiance Leanna usually. Then we're cleaning up after dinner. Then I may have, at the most, a half an hour to an hour where I usually have maybe a little bit of free time before I start my second session of work and or streaming, where either I relax, or I do something with Leanna, or I do something around the house. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little bit of time where it's flexible. Then I'm right back to work, right? For another 2 to 3 hours at night. I'm either live streaming again at 7 p.m., or I'm doing, a offline kind of edited style video or whatever. And typically I work all the way up till almost 10 p.m. at night. Then I'm usually uploading videos or updating the schedule or whatever. Then, maybe I have to shower at night or whatever, it all depends. And then that's it. And then it's really my free time for the day. It doesn't start till after 10 p.m. at night. All right? That's my free time. And therein lies the problem is that's not a good time to start doing a job. You know what I mean? Like, I've been up since 9 to 10 in the morning.
I've already put in a good 12, 13 hours to the day, to the working.
And now I'm going to start data entry, and that's the problem, is I get the feeling I would probably screw it all up, or I'd be tired or whatever. Plus, that's the time I get to spend usually with Leanna. I usually spend an hour or two with her before she goes to sleep, because she goes to work earlier in the morning. So usually that's our time to relax a little bit, talk about the day, watch some television or whatever before we head to sleep. So now that goes away, right? Now there's literally no relaxation time besides that half an hour between my sessions. So that's what I mean. People say, oh, Phil, your schedule isn't demanding. Yeah, it is. Like, you don't seem to realize that what I do is actually very demanding. You're also not realizing things like having to constantly not only monitor the videos uploading, but adding them to playlists, social media to keep everyone in the loop of what's going on, and constantly tweeting and all that. All that's part of it, and it's something that I have to do constantly. So my job is very time consuming. So people just seem to think there's this phantom free time that floats around. The only real free time I get is at night, right? That's it. Now, keep in mind, I've changed my schedule recently. I used to do it where it was less streaming, and maybe you could argue, well, then I had more free time. That's true. That time's gone now. Now I'm working even longer hours so that I can have 1 day a week off to actually spend with my fiance and get also, chores and errands and stuff done. And that's a necessary thing that has to happen at this point. I mean, we were at the point where we didn't even have enough time to do our errands during the week. We had no time together. It was ridiculous. We had to mix it up and change it up. And so far, it seems to be working pretty good. So I like the suggestion. I mean, this is a good suggestion, if worse comes to worse, right? But unfortunately, right now, I just don't have time to do, like, a side job. Where is the time going to come from magically to do this? And even the free time I have right now is late at night, where I'd already be tired and probably be prone to making errors and do a shitty job at the job. So that's why right now I'm really not considering anything like that. I have to maximize the utilization of the time that I have during the day. right? I have to make the most out of my streams, I have to make the most out of my videos, I have to make the most out of everything. So, you know, I understand a lot of people say, oh, well, Phil, your vlogging's really been lacking recently. You're right, but that's because my vlogging barely makes any money and doesn't really do anything business-wise for me. I gotta focus on the things that are doing well. So, making YouTube videos, doing productive streams where people are coming out and participating, that's the kind of stuff I have to focus on now, and not making a big vlog that takes me all night to make, and I put it out and it gets a few thousand views and I make $5 on it. That's not gonna keep me doing this as a job, you know what I mean? Same thing here. Trying to do a side job to make a few extra bucks probably isn't a productive use of time, when in reality I could be working more on the things that I'm doing that are being productive and making money right now, so.
Excuse me.
Recently, I watched a new show on Netflix called 13 Reasons and Why that tackles quite heavy topics like suicide and bullying. One of the things I respect most about you is that you have to deal with bullying on a daily basis, yet you keep going strong and try not to let it get to your head too much. Honestly, I can't even imagine how hard it must be to deal with all the kids who seem to be proud of trying to get you out of business and talk crap about you every single day. Is there anything you could say about the topic of cyberbullying? Maybe give some tips to young people who also have to deal with bullying, but maybe not have the same strength as like you do. Listen, bullying is worse today than it's ever been. Because back then, when I was growing up, alright, it was the era of the burgeoning internet. The internet was just becoming commonplace. Yeah, people would, you know, there was instant messenger and you would go on AOL or whatever. It was nothing like today, where there's social media and constant people who can be nasty, attacking you behind your back or saying nasty shit, or just starting group mentalities of bullying online, which people, you know, it's anonymous, right? You're online, you're not in someone's face. Previously, to be a bully, you had to be in someone's face to bully them.
So you're going to talk shit or you're going to push them around, you have to do it in person. So there's a risk there because you could get your ass beat. Now it's just all online. All cowards online doing it because they all feel that, oh, I'm protected by the immunity of the internet and I'm not immediately there with the person in my face. So I could say whatever I want. No one's going to do anything about it, right?
It's a whole different friggin' animal today. And I really sympathize and empathize, because I know, because I go through cyberbullying all the time, right? With kids who are growing up today. My God, I can't imagine how bad it must be out there for kids now with the shit online. Because I put up with in-person bullying when I was growing up.
I was bullied pretty badly in high school for about 2 years until I finally stepped up and I said enough is fucking enough. And I started basically fighting the bullies. And after I basically got into scuffles with a few of them, they cut the shit out.
But outside of that, like, I mean, I understand how horrible it is. Now with the cyber aspect and people doing shit anonymously and stuff on the internet, oh my God. I mean, the thing is with me, now, yeah, you could say, oh, Phil's bullied. I want you to understand something. Personally, the shit that people say about me doesn't get to me at all. I mean, it's a joke, some of the stuff that people say about me. There's things people have made up and everything over the years.
I don't give a fuck about what people say.
The problem for me is that when it becomes a slanderous thing that becomes kind of commonplace knowledge that's not true, and then it hurts me and my online image and my business. That's the worst part about this whole thing of having an online business and an online presence, is that I have no control over misinformation, right? When someone goes out there and says something completely crazy and off base, Phil's a racist, right? And then they take out of context jokes from my playthroughs and make a racist montage or whatever that makes me look bad, because he just takes, out of 43,000 gameplay videos that I've done on DSP Gaming, they take 12 instances where I made a joke that was racial, and they act like it's a commonplace thing that I do all the time, and they say I'm a racist, right? Now, someone who doesn't know me sees that video, and all drama and kiddie shit on the internet, because let's face it, a lot of people who use the internet
are kids, immature kids who like to spread this kind of drama and kiddie shit nonsense. Adults don't give a fuck. Adults would see that and be like, this is fucking stupid. I'm not going to watch this piece of shit. But it's these immature people see it. Oh, it's so fun. It's so cool to talk shit about people. And they spread it like wildfire. Now the video has 10,000 views.
And there's all these people who never heard of DSP or Phil, but they think that I'm a racist because they saw this video, right? Now, I don't care, but the problem is that hurts my business, because now newcomers who hear about me or see me aren't going to come watch my stuff, because they think I'm a horrible person and I'm a racist. And that's the problem with online cyberbullying, is there's no protection against it. There's literally no law that says that people can't do that. There are, and you're not supposed to be able. That's slander. It's literally slander. It's illegal. But good luck finding a lawyer who's going to take a court case about some kid who made a video and got 10,000 views, and now everyone thinks that you're a piece of shit, right? It's ridiculous. There's nothing, no protections against it, right? In real life, if someone went out and tried to say slanderous shit about someone, you could sue them. But as soon as it goes on the internet, all of a sudden it's like immunity. And it's so nuts, right? Do I have any advice? I mean, it's tough. I don't know. Like I said, when I was in school and I was bullied, I put up with it for about 2 years until I had enough.
And then I finally fucking fought the bullies. And yeah, I got my ass beat in a lot of cases, but after a couple times fighting back, the bully just moved on. I said, well, this kid's gonna fucking fight back. There's nothing I could do about it. And they moved on.
A lot of you kids can't do that in real life because, I'm 6 feet tall. So the bullies, incidentally, the bullies were bigger than me. Yeah, there were some bigger kids at my high school. But, I'm 6 feet tall. I can fight back.
Cyberbullying, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say about it because how do you stop it when there's no repercussions for what these fucking people do?
They're anonymous, right? Those are the people who've said negative shit about me. I don't know who the fuck they are. I've never said anything about them. I don't even know who they are. It's not like I've ever met them. It's not like I've ever done anything bad to them. They just decided out of the blue that I'm a bad person and they want to fucking hurt me. I don't know who they are. I literally don't know. 99% of the people who've ever slandered me, I don't know who the fuck they are. And I shouldn't care. I should just keep focusing on my own shit, right? But again, the problem is, how do you never address it when it becomes a commonplace thing for people to make these giant mass statements about you that are negative and it hurts the business, right? That's kind of the balance I've had to find. As you noticed, since I started my new attitude of being more positive when I'm playing games, live streams that are more interactive with the viewer, if you haven't noticed, I've really almost never mentioned any of this negative shit. It's only if I absolutely have to for some reason. There's just no reason to. I ignore it. I'm sure there's been videos in the past 2-3 months about me and how negative. I'm sure because I've been saying I need help with streaming and people cheering and whatever. People, I'm sure, calling me a beggar, and I'm sure people are making 2-hour-long fucking videos making fun of me and saying I've made terrible financial decisions.
I don't give a fuck. The bottom line is, if you make a video like that, you're a petty person.
Who literally has nothing positive to do with your own life, that you have to make a hours-long video negative about someone. There are people who follow me and micromanage everything that I fucking say to try to make me look bad. Those are ridiculously petty people with no lives of their own. So I know this. I don't have to address them. I don't have to call out every single one of them, right? Quite honestly, I don't think there's good answers to questions like this because we're in a burgeoning era of the internet. We're in a new time where this is becoming a commonplace thing, and I think that what's going to end up happening is just like everything else, the internet's a new thing. It's only been around for some, 20 years, where it's been a mainstay thing in culture for humans. I think as it evolves, eventually what's going to end up happening is it's going to become governed. You're going to see the internet is going to become more policed, just like real life. And I hate to say that because I know people love their free and open internet, but you can't have people doing the shit that they're doing right now on the internet, destroying people's lives, identity theft, identity fraud, mass slander, mass attacks on people, hurting businesses, hurting things like this, and being completely anonymous because the internet is basically the wild fucking west. It just can't continue to happen. You got kids out there who are committing suicide because of cyberbullying, and people are like, well, it was cyberbullying, there's nothing we could do. It's like, are you fucking serious? No. Shit has to change. Shit has to get better. You can't just let it be unbridled, unfucking attended, and ungoverned, because this is what happens. You have people who will do nasty shit just because that's...
When you're so miserable in your own life and you feel like you have no personal worth, you then try to find a way to get self-validation.
And for some people, the only way to get self-validation, it can't be through positive means because they've got nothing positive going on in their lives for whatever reason. Some of them it's their own fault, some of them it's not. Some people are just pigeonholed into bad situations in life. They seek self-validation by bringing down others. So I can't get anything positive in my life. I have no money, I have no girlfriend or boyfriend, I have no good job, I have no, school sucks, my life sucks, my own personal situation. Let me try to drag down someone else who's doing better than me, and that's how I'll get my personal validation, right? And that's what they're doing. And that's a scary fucking thing because that means that there's no limits on what they'll do. If they're willing to only get personal validation by hurting others, there's no limits. And that's what I mean. The internet right now, to not have any kind of governance on this kind of shit is insane. For Twitter and Facebook and all these places to say, well, we're self-governing things, so there's nothing we can do about it unless someone reports it and there's repeated infractions. There's nothing.
No! You can't just set up a business where people can use it for nasty, malicious reasons. You can't do that. It's fucking immoral.
But these businesses set themselves up before thinking ahead of time and morality-wise how badly these things could be spun to hurt people, and that's fucked up. It really is. YouTube, any social media today really is immoral because they have no real protections against people who are bullying, who are saying nasty shit, who are attacking each other. I don't know if it's going to end up being...
We the people...
who change it rather than someone finally suing the fuck out of these social media companies and saying, you just can't let anyone post whatever the fuck they want on your business anymore because it's hurting people. People are killing themselves. People are getting killed. Businesses are crashing and everything because your social media is fucked up and you're taking no responsibility for what's on your own site and your own business. As for personal advice, listen.
It doesn't matter what the fuck anyone says about you as long as inside of yourself you feel morality-wise that you're doing the right thing.
All right. That's all that matters. As long as what you're doing isn't totally hurting people around you, and you feel inside within your own conscience that what you're doing is right, it doesn't matter what anyone else says, right? All the nasty shit that's been said about me, what do I really do? Every day, I turn on my computer, I turn on my game console, I play a game, and I interact with people, and I have fun, and I share that fun with the world.
That's all I really do. That's my job. And for people to have spun that into so many nasty, negative things over the years is preposterous. It's insane. I'm just a gamer. I didn't actually physically ever hurt anyone. Yet these people act like I'm the devil and I should be destroyed and I shouldn't be able to make a living doing this. It's insanity in reality when you think about it.
And for people to do that kind of shit, obviously, like I said, something within them is the reason why they're doing it. They don't have any worth to their own lives. They feel like they have no self-validation, so they have to bring down others. And it's the same thing with cyberbullying and all of that, all the thing that's going on right now today. That's what you have to realize. If someone is attacking you and trying to bring you down, it's probably because there's a fault within their lives or their own existence, right? And honestly, I pity people who do that. I pity them, because that means that their life sucks. And I feel bad, but I can't make their life any better, right? So I just keep doing what I'm doing. I plug ahead and I try to be as positive as I can. And I realize I can't change social media overnight. I can't make people not do it.
All I can do is, if there is a mass piece of slander about me, is try to clear it up so that people understand the real story behind it. And
not that it's something that becomes common fact about me because some idiot made up a story and it went viral on the internet because people are little immature shits who like to fucking talk about drama and kitty gossip shit rather than actually look for the answers that are right in front of your face. It's just hilarious. I'll give you a perfect example about this. I just got engaged to my longtime girlfriend Leanna, right? 5 years we've been dating, I finally got engaged. I made a video the day I announced the engagement. Actually, I take it back. It was the day after. Explaining the situation. That the ring I bought her is not a diamond ring. It was an inexpensive ring because we knew we couldn't afford one. That we're not doing a wedding anytime soon because we know we can't afford it. And financially, I'm not in a good position right now. All this was public knowledge. I literally upfront explained it. But yet, I was still getting messages on social media.
You lied to your fans. You're taking money to buy a diamond ring for your girlfriend, and you're going to go on an expensive wedding and a honeymoon. You're stealing money from the viewers. I literally, the day of, explained all this publicly, but these people are so fucking stupid, they literally ignore the fact in front of their fucking face to make a slanderous story because that's how dumb and immature they are. Just like fucking flat earthers, right? There's still people on this planet who think the planet is flat. We have all this scientific evidence. It's literally in front of you. Fly on a fucking plane, you'll see that the earth is curved when you're high enough up. But they don't want to believe it. It's a flat earth. It's like, you can't help stupid. You can't. So when you see these bullies doing stupid shit, that's stupidity. That's pity them.
And, you know, there's nothing else I can really say. There's no definitive answer, but that's the way I see it. You have to push ahead and just be positive for yourself and realize people who are doing this negative shit, there's something wrong with them or their life, that they have to bring you down. Yeah, if it's gonna totally hurt your image or your business or whatever, eventually you have to address it. But for me, at this point, I mean, I've had so much shit said about me, I don't give a fuck. There's idiots out there making 2-hour videos, people who haven't been pertinent for fucking years and no one even cares who the fuck they are. Oh shit, DSP's in financial trouble? Let me make a 2-hour fucking video talking shit about him and completely making stuff up so I can have some kind of pertinence again.
That's what I mean. Fuck those idiots. They're so dumb. How literally worthless in your own life can you be that the only worth you have is to try to tear someone else down so you can be pertinent again? Get the fuck out of here. And that's what I mean. It's so stupid. I come on stream every day and I got hundreds of people who are interacting with me. I got thousands of people who watch my videos on YouTube and love what I do. That's all I care about.
And that's what should be the focus. Focus on the positives in your own life rather than what the negative shit the idiots are saying about you. Because the bottom line is if you focus on yourself and your own positivity, that shit doesn't matter anymore. Okay? Alright, we got one more question from a patron, then we're going to move on to the forum questions. So, this question is from El Trumpo, and it's a dual-part question, alright? The first question he has is, have you ever invested in exchange-traded funds or mutual funds or individual stocks? If not, would you consider that as a long, short-term investment to find more sources of income? I say this as I've known you're in financial trouble, and it hurts to hear this, but not everyone is going to be able to support you on a monthly basis.
I disagree. There's many people out there who do Twitch, and they make a good living doing it, and I think with the fan base I have, and with the growth that I've seen in my Twitch presence just in a month and a half, I could make it work as long as we keep this going, which is why I'm happy with what's going on right now. But
anyway, from his take, he doesn't think it's going to work out. So he says, yeah, would I consider ever doing stock investments, mutual funds, or traded funds? And here's, I got to be honest here, horrible suggestion, all right? That's gambling. That is literally gambling with your money, okay? And what I mean by that is, stock market is for people who have a lot of extra money, and they don't care if that extra money gets blown, all right? If it goes away completely, all right? And then they toss some money into the stock market or a mutual fund, or they invest in these funds to try to get some kind of a long-term investment and or a long-term payback for what they've thrown into it. I'll give you an example here. I worked for a company for 4.5 years. I had a retirement fund, which really wasn't like a real retirement fund. What it was one of these funds where they take your money and they invest it into this fund. The first 2 years I worked there, the fund went like this. The second 2 years I worked there, the fund went like this. And then when I finally got laid off from that job, I was told, oh, we'll keep investing. Oh, by the way, your fucking funds are down again.
I was like, fuck this. Just give me the money.
And I did. I took that money out, and eventually I used that money to pay off some of my debt. And that was some of the money that I had for savings for a while until I moved out here. Now I have no savings anymore. But it's insane. The way that the market goes like this is uncontrollable. It's unpredictable. I mean, I went to school for finance. I know how the fucking markets work. It's a crapshoot. I mean, yeah, you can use formulas and you can use predictable models to try to figure out what safe investments are, and even then shit goes wrong. That is for people who have tons of money. For me, if I took money right now, let's say every month I saved a couple $100, all right? Which I can't do right now, by the way. I don't have any excess money. It's literally all the money I make goes right to the bills. That's not even exaggerating. That's what's happening with me right now. But let's say, for example, I had some excess cash and I put $200 a month into a savings account. And then after, say, 3-4 years of doing that, I had several $1,000s and I put it into the stock market. I could make money or I could lose it overnight. That's how it works. Like, that's a terrible idea for someone who's in financial straits. If I was in good financial position and I had some savings and I said, oh, I got $10,000 to invest in the stock market, and I hire someone who knows about the markets and is going to do smart investments for me, maybe they'll be conservative earnings, but at least I'll make some earnings over the years, then I would consider doing that. That would be like literally just burning the fucking money if I did that with myself right now. That would be so dumb. So there is no way I'm going to be investing in a stock market or a mutual fund or anything like that anytime soon.
Lost all my subscribers. I'm not monetized anymore. I shouldn't attack the boyfriend. I need my boyfriend. I know, pray when I see it. I've been a predator all my damn life. I'm built different than them. I'm cut from a different cloth. We ain't the same. There may be some gunfire, bloodshed, and bullets. Dog. Damn. Blue flavor trickle. Dog. Laying on your back, spreading your leg, dog. I know, pray when I see it. Damn. Dog. I've been a predator all my damn life. Ain't no clapback videos. I'm looking. I'm built different. We ain't the same. Dog. I'll touch him anytime I feel like it. I'm touching him now. I come from scum. That's why I'm a Christian. I come from backwoods, incest-driven maniacs. I'm designed and built to bully effeminate men. We come from the bottom, and he raises us up, and he cleans us off. And from that point forward, I've been walking clean. Yo! Dog. Damn. Doodle flavored trickle. Dog. Laying on your back, spreading your leg, dog. I know, pray when I see it. Dog. Damn. I've been a predator all my damn life. Punk ass sissified boy. I'm built different, dog. We ain't the same. Please, suck my ass.
Hold up, hold the hell up. I didn't want to forget those bargain bin fluffers who calls themselves detractors. No, not all of you, fam. Season motherfucking 2.
I need my boyfriend. Spread your leg, dog. I need my boyfriend. Laying on your back, dog. I need my boyfriend. Hey man, I want you to suck a dog off, dog. I need my boyfriend. For a train being run on effeminate men, dog. I need my boyfriend. Punk ass sissified boy. Spread your leg. I need my boyfriend. For a train being run on effeminate men.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I hold a man's penis, I tell you what I do. I hold on to it tight, brother. Because if that penis is marked to Philip, woo, that's how it happens. Hey, man, I want you to suck a dog off.
That's 2 partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best dead scene ever. No! That is the best dead frames.
The Shining with Jack Nicholson. Right back here in the salt mine.
So why is this environment such a good place to store things? Because salt lowers and stabilizes the
very, 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 thanks for the money, dummies.
Why poison? Why am I toxic? What? What the fuck?
Do what gives you pleasure and fuck everyone else.
So, yeah, let's. It's just people hating for the sake of hating so they have something to do and so that they can get popularity for themselves. It's not even valid anymore. You know, back in the day, you could say, oh, Phil said something really inflammatory on a stream or inflammatory on YouTube. It was really just, you know, misinformed and uneducated, and he insulted a bunch of people, and that's why we don't like him, right? Or you can say, man, Phil's playthroughs are shit. He just completely rushes through games, doesn't do any side content anymore, and he, you know, he's not very entertaining anymore. Okay? Or, man, Phil's behind the times with this and that. You can't even say any of that stuff anymore. You know, I'm an interactive streamer. I do, you know, very long form playthroughs to basically make it so that my playthroughs cover the important side content of every game I play. When you watch my playthrough, you know it's pretty much a full-fledged run through the game rather than just a speed run, skipping shit, right? I mean, shit, my YouTube videos now are anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour in length, which is what everyone always wanted. Like, literally, all the complaints that have been stacked against me over the years, at this point, have all been addressed and on a competitive level. Because I know the first thing people will say, why isn't Phil playing online? Well, because I fucking haven't played the game in a million years. I don't remember anything about the franchise. I'm trying to learn it. And, you know, you don't just jump online like an asshole when you don't even know how you play the fucking game. See what I mean? So we'll see, I guess. We'll see starting on Friday. But realistically, you know, Soul Calibur 6, Spider-Man DLC, Red Dead Redemption 2 into a poll, which then the patrons will vote on it from then until the end of the month to determine what horror games will be played on my horror marathon. Okay? Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty exciting, right? So, yeah, now, there also, guys, there's an Indies event. Okay, so, gotta go talk to some vendor in a back alley who sold that guy the Army of Ruin armor. Here we go.
Hey, you!
God damn it, I gotta fight these jerk assholes.
Wanna die for us? Villains don't need graves. Anyway, that's all I know. Don't tell my boss about any of this, alright?
And he immediately told his boss. What a dick. So, Zentazim cheered. He says, if I were black, what would my catchphrase be? Guess what? I don't do things based off of race. So, I don't have a catchphrase now. If I were black, I probably still wouldn't have a catchphrase. It's not about race. So there.
A few moments later.
Pork loin? Dude, I wouldn't get that. I don't have pumpkin on my pork. Ew. Ew. Okay, we're almost there. Downtime, okay? So, the deal is, I'll be focusing on Fist of the North Star and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and this coming Friday is the release of Soul Calibur 6, a brand spanking new fighting game, okay? And yes, I will be playing that as well. Now, here's the deal. Next week, there's a DLC, the first story-based DLC coming out for Spider-Man, okay? At this point, I don't know how I'm going to do everything that I'm doing. I just don't understand how I'm going to play it all. I don't think I can do every release because when you look at everything, okay, quite frankly, there's just not enough time, okay? So here's the way I'm looking at it, okay? If people... That is the kid who upgrades the vehicle, right?
Hmm?
Yep. What's up, Ken? Something happened? You know anything I can use to break up some desert rock? You looking to break through or something? Yeah. Nice timing, Ken. I just got this from the junk shop. Here you can use it. The rock splitter. Keep in mind it's just a broken piece. You need to get the materials to fix it. Here you can pick up those supplies for these parts by the Southern Rocky Mountain area. Check it out if you don't have the supplies. Yeah, here we go. So the pillar of light only appears if you don't have enough material. It only appears during the event. So do I have enough? Let's find out. The rock splitter.
Ken!
I need metal scrap and block of gold. Does this guy maybe sell some of it? Let's see. Metal scrap and block of gold.
Come on, pick up the pace!
Twin execution.
Goodbye.
There.
Again, I keep getting to do 2 for 1.
He's gone. What?
Goodbye.
Eight pains, 9 hells.
That's absolutely ridiculous. YouTube was down for what? I'd say probably 6 to 8 hours. It wasn't an exorbitantly long amount of time that YouTube was down. And it's, you know, it's fine. It's back. And yeah, everyone lost views yesterday. It ain't that big of a deal. And there are no viable alternatives. We are all still waiting with bated breath for Amazon to launch their competitor to YouTube's on-demand video service. We know it's coming because we've seen legal filings for it. They wouldn't have spent time and money filing for this damn thing if it wasn't coming. Yet for some reason, it's still not here. I think we all just want it to hit so we can bail from the toxicity and garbage website that is YouTube. But we're stuck until they launch, so... Okay. Genetic Gamer Charity says, Phil, can you give us a glimpse into how a popular person lives their life? When you were really popular on YouTube, how did it feel like being a celebrity? It didn't feel like that at all. I've never in my life felt like I was a celebrity. I'm a guy who just sits down and points a camera at his TV and record.
I suppose. No. I'm looking for Kyo. Nadai. You're pretty well informed. I wasn't going to tell you anything, but now I'm intrigued. I don't have much time. Tell me where he is. Talking to an old geezer like me about time? Then again, I suppose we're all running out of time now. I imagine this sense of urgency means it's about Sphere City. Is that right? That's right. Sorry, I don't know where they're at right now. Huh. You don't? It's simple, really. I only go there if Lord Nadai calls for me. What do you mean? I was Lord Nadai's servant back when I lived in Eden, and that relationship still hasn't changed. I'm his second pair of eyes. I, too, keep watch over Sphere City. Whenever Lord Nadai wants to know the situation,
So I can save and then, yeah, save and then rest until afternoon. But let's save the game first. Okay. Okay.
worthless specimen, get that ass banned.
I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, big roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. I've been so broke, PayPal, so low. I need more goals, more tips, more posts. People been dropping bombs every day on a regular. 2 people been dropping bombs every day on a regular. They call me the GOAT, call me a coat, they call me a local streamer. I'm gonna show all these trolls my club and I don't need them. My wife, oh no, goddamn baby, I might be forced to leave ya. Head down to the stove, keep down low and find me a Manilla. And oh, I see where the member bar. Got my woman's sweater, better go put it on. And shout outs to the fans that always keep me on. Watching Jenna's OnlyFans with a camera on. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, big roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, big roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. So give it up, all your tips, I need them all. I'm pulling up, don't take my time, no. They shooting up at Burger King when I'm getting my lunch. I'm in a rush to be the biggest locale, I'm in the bunch. I'm the laughing stock of everyone. I only get depression when my money's gone. Valedictorian, but I'm kinda dumb. I put my wife on camera because I'm a bomb. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, big roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, big roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah, you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school, please. I'm the king of the snorts, hello.
Storm Force Gamer says, how am I going to do my E3 coverage this year? Probably the same as I always do. I'll be watching the conferences live if I can and reacting with you guys in the stream chat, but then I'll take notes and then I'll make the videos about them because, I mean, yeah, stream your live reaction, You may not realize this, but when I watch stuff, I don't go,
wow, oh, ah, oh, oh. I don't do that.
Because I'm not a fucking Muppet. Like all these idiots who do it on YouTube and on stream on Twitch. That's not me. I'm a human and I don't overact when I fucking watch stuff. So probably this would be me watching E3 coverage. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's coming out then. That's awesome. Okay. That's me.
I'm a real human. I'm not an asshole overacting like a fucking Muppet to make views and whatever. I got an insulting tip that I'm not going to read.
See, that's the thing. People think that if they tip me or they do something like a cheer or whatever, if they say do an insulting one, that I'm going to fucking still read it.
No. Fuck you.
Guys just blatantly did it to insult me for $1. Yes, no, you don't get to insult me for $1, idiot.
Oh my god, excuse me.
When is Poorly Cooking with the King coming back? Probably never. I told you all many times that I did all the recipes that I knew in that series. I did it to death, and I ended it logically when there was no other things to put out for it. And I am working when Leanna cooks. Other people are like, well, why don't you do it with Leanna and have her do her real recipes and film that and release a new series like Cooking with the Queen?
Because I'm not down there. I'm working right now.
She'll be working right now. Pretty soon she'll be working on dinner. I'll be right here working, so I'm not there to film it, and I can't not work to go film dinner.
Let's see.
I don't know why I'm yawning all of a sudden. I was actually fine playing the game, and all of a sudden I'm yawning like crazy. Weird. When Ask the King came out, guess how much money I made the day that Ask the King came out? $7. $7. On average, I probably make $3 to $5 a day over on the King Hate Vlogs.
I have little to no motivation whatsoever to release vlogs.
Because YouTube's ad revenue has plummeted so badly, there's no way to make money on them. Chachomaru asked, what was my SAT score when I applied for college? I can't remember. I mean, that was so long ago. It was high. Actually, it was funny because I was the second highest in my school. When we tested for the SATs, for those who don't know, because people might not know what this even is, the SAT is a placement exam that high school students in the United States take, and based off of how you perform, it could actually allow you to get into better colleges or universities, okay? So, the SAT placement exam, everyone gets to take it at least once, if not twice, while you're in high school. I took it twice, and I ended up being the second highest in my high school.
But I was the second highest, but for the life of me, I could not remember what my score was.
Deserved says, I would love to see you play Ultimate Street Fighter 4 Final Round, or whatever the hell it's called. I hope you can get a Switch to play. I'm not getting a Switch. I don't have the money. First of all, I don't have the money. I don't have the $400 or whatever. $300 or $400? I don't even remember. I don't have that money to blow on a system to only play one game right now. I have no plans on playing any other games on that system besides Splatoon 2, so I'm not buying a Switch. There's none anyway. They don't exist, I can't buy it, and there's nothing to play on it anyway, so no.
Oh my goodness.
Yanu1 says, if I was given the opportunity to continue working on YouTube and doing something other than gameplay, what would I do? I never would have stopped doing creative videos. Like, the problem is I'm a one-man crew. I don't have video editing expertise. I don't have filmmaking expertise. I don't have a budget. I don't have a crew. I have nothing, right? I would like to do creative series. I always wanted to do creative series. Remember when The Hateful Truth premiered? It had some creativity, like, mixed in with it. It wasn't so much a serious review series as much as a thing with comedy skits in it and just kind of, you know what I mean? But I just don't have the means to do it. You know, I'm not one of these people that comes into YouTube with money that somehow I already have, and I have a team of fucking people with me, and we make a business, and then we have a studio. It's never gonna happen, you know? You know, for as much as a shitty way that Project 7 ended, when we were making Project 7, it was a ton of fun. Yeah, it was a ton of work, but it was a ton of fun, and I think that it could have went somewhere. If I'd finished that series and done a season of Project 7, it could have went somewhere. The problem was, you know, it didn't go anywhere. There was a falling out. The people who were working on the series with me did not clearly tell me what they were looking for. They lied to me, actually, which I'm not going to get into here. They lied to me about what they were looking for out of the project, and, you know, it fell apart, and since then I never really bothered anymore. I was like, why am I going to bother with another creative series when I don't have the means to do it myself, and I basically can't depend on other people? And that's why I never really did one again. Alright, last question from MXTT. He says, I think it's like MXTT10389. He says, why don't I take my GSP gaming channel and change my videos from 10 to 15 minutes long to an hour long?
Because I would go out of business overnight. Because, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal, and this is the truth of the matter.
After years of trying different things, here's the truth. Raw playthroughs, okay? It doesn't matter how long raw playthroughs are. Raw playthroughs, like I do for YouTube, are gonna get skipped through. And what I mean by that is I don't make a highlights video for you of here's the best 40 minutes of gameplay from today's session of ukulele. I do, here's today's ukulele footage, and I just put it on the channel because I don't have time to sit here and edit through it and do the best of, because then I won't have time to keep playing games and having fun and doing streams like this one with you. I wouldn't have time to do it, okay? So, if I did that, if I was putting out 1 hour videos that were montages of the best moments, then it might work, but I don't do that. I put out raw gameplay. So here's what's happened, folks. When I first started on YouTube with raw gameplay, I put out 10-minute clips because back then you couldn't upload a clip longer than 10 minutes. YouTube would not allow you to, alright? Over the years, people changed their formulas on YouTube and made their videos now 30 to 40 minute long edited videos for YouTube, and people watch the shit out of them, and there's high engagement on those videos because it's like the best of moments. That's what's popular on YouTube right now. Not raw playthroughs like I do. Now, there's a place for raw playthroughs. There's still a fan base for it because I still get you know, a lot of views every day. I still get anywhere from, I think, 50,000 to 100,000 views a day on DSP Gaming. So there's still a market for it, okay? But it's not the mainstream market. So here's what's happened, alright? The past several years since I moved across the country, 2014 I moved, I said, I'm going to do what people are telling me. Everyone's telling me I need to make longer gameplay videos. And then if I make longer videos, it'll be better because people like longer videos, and they'll come and watch fewer videos, and they won't complain about their inboxes being spammed with videos, okay? Alright. I did this from 2014 to early 2017. I gradually increased the length of my videos from 10 and 15 minutes all the way up to 30-minute videos. So, earlier this year, alright, I was actually putting out videos that were around 25 to 30 minutes long. That was my average gameplay video. When I did a stream, I was only uploading like 6 videos per stream.
Guess what happened? My views went boo, woo, 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 and my viewer engagement also went boo.
Why? Why did that happen? Because the same people watched the videos. I wasn't getting any increased traffic. So the same people watched the videos. Almost no new viewers came to watch the videos, despite the fact that they were longer and everyone claimed it was going to help me. It didn't help me at all. I didn't get any additional new viewers for making longer videos. And my engagement tanked because when you watch a raw Let's Play of a game, you're going to fast forward through parts. There's going to be a part where, oh man, I got to go from this side of the dungeon to that side of the dungeon again to backtrack to get an item. Most people will just skip ahead, right? Maybe you're watching an ongoing playthrough and you're really liking my Zelda playthrough, but you don't care about this one particular puzzle. You want to see what the next thing I do in the open world is. You skip ahead. And that kills engagement. Versus if I were only doing the best of moments, you're not going to skip ahead. You're going to watch that whole video from start to finish. So those longer videos that were edited montages, right, those had high viewer engagement because no one was skipping through them. My videos, everyone's skipping through them. Now the problem is, here you go. I put out a 10-minute video. Out of the 10 minutes, 3 minutes are boring. So everyone skips ahead 3 minutes. Okay, so now YouTube's showing I have a 7-minute average engagement on my videos. If I'm putting out a 30-minute video, and people are like, this part's boring, they skip 5 minutes. Okay, watch another minute, that's boring, they skip another 5 minutes. Okay, this last 10 minutes is great. The engagement completely gets fucked up. YouTube basically thinks you're gonna skip 30, 40, 50, 60% of every video that I put out there.
And it actually kills my channel.
It makes it so that my channel can't get the best ads, and that I don't show up in, like, search engines at all because of it. So, actually increasing the length of my raw gameplay videos from 2014 to 2017
hurt me rather than helped me.
Okay, it actually concretely hurt me. Now, since March, I made the change. I went back to the old style of short videos, 10 to 15 minutes long. Guess what happened? My viewer engagement is up tremendously. It went up a big chunk because now it's saying, oh, you're putting out a 10-minute video. Most people are watching, I don't know. I have no idea. This is off the top of my head. I don't know what the stat is. I don't know. 60 to 70, 80% of the video. All right. That means that my videos are now in better standing with YouTube versus the old style. I would put out a 30-minute video. YouTube would say, oh man, people fast forwarded through 2/3 of your video.
Your video sucks.
And it would be a low ranking and it would be low standing with YouTube. So because of the way YouTube works, and because I put out raw gameplay instead of the montage edited stuff, longer videos don't work for me. They actually hurt me. Now, it is true that when I changed that style back to the old style I used to do, the shorter videos, I lost a few hundred subscribers. People complained, oh, Phil's uploading too many videos a day and they unsubscribed, okay? Guess what happened to my views?
They remained the same. So all that tells me is that it didn't hurt me at all. I didn't really lose anyone.
People just unsubscribe because they don't like getting spammed in their inbox, but people are still watching the videos. And in fact, now the subscribers that left, I'm building them back up. I've noticed this month now, they're coming back. So it doesn't matter that I changed my video to shorter videos. If there's been no negative effect that the videos are shorter, only positive, and therefore I'm going to continue to do the 10 to 15 minute videos, at least for now, and see what happens.
Ow! Oh! Ow!
Yes! Hello, my children, and welcome to my Halloween stream for 2018. How are all of you?
Her name is Burnell. I saw a stream about her, if it goes to hell. Got a party in Bowden, now her Tevin's a bitch, said the steampunk witch. Why did she read the chat? Laugh at Scott jokes from Phil.
Eat it!
I'm just a trolling done by 10.
That's my fault.
Watch Phil react to 9/11. Respect the pact, did Project 7 for free.
Smiley face over here, yes. And with me today I have the lovely cat on stream. Say hello, honey. No, you're not going to say hello.
Her boyfriend was Jeff. He drove a Subaru and she must have left after he knew the truth, cause Phil tried to court her, file a restraining order. The trolls had no clue, of course, but we knew she resembled a horse with raccoon eyes. Cause I'm just a troll who likes to sing songs. Wish I could bank at like a revealed her weight gain. Cats you show how they dissed her interest has waned. So now I'll hit up her sister, set up a date. Jenna, don't be late. Poor cat, I will not slander. Now I'm arrested by Officer Sanders. I've got 2 gallons of cherry Kool-Aid, maybe. I'll put on a diaper like a baby. Cover my face with your sticky white Elmer's glue. Ooh. Oh yeah, scumbag. Now I'm having some trouble kissing. Oh yeah, shopping bags. But I know where Jenna is pissing.
That's 2 partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best dead scene ever. No! That is the best dead.
Thank you very, 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 thanks for the money, dummies.
My poison. Why am I toxic?
Fuck everyone else. Stop supporting.
Alrighty, everyone. Well, welcome to the Daily Wrap for Sunday, the 12th of June, 2022. Man, today, the best way to describe today would basically be, you know, if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Let me just summarize what we did today. Every day, eating at home. You know what I'm saying? And a day to not have to cook when you cook all week long is just, it's more relaxing than having to say, well, because we were talking about it, and we're like, well, what happens if today's not a good day for me? And I don't raise a lot of tips, and we just don't have a lot of money for tomorrow. Like, well, we can't eat out. What are we going to do? We're going to have to get, like, something real cheap to just whip together at home, you know? Maybe try to get some, like, 10 name brand product, because I'm trying to save as much money as possible. So you're buying the lower grade stuff. Still fine, still okay. It's not terrible stuff, but trying to save money, right? For 6 home-cooked meals. Actually, in reality, more than that, because we eat more than that. You know, we have more than 1 meal a day, but 6 dinners, you know. Trying to save money. And then whatever I need for around the house. I'm going to come home, unpack, and then we're going to go out and we're going to do what we need to do for the day. Whether that means, you know, buy pet supplies for Jasper, which I know for a fact we need to get him pet food food this week, cat food. He's out, or we're going to be out. Excuse me. I think. No, we're getting haircuts tomorrow. We need to react, because you guys wanted it, to the Xbox and Bethesda gaming showcase. However, this gaming showcase started at 10 a.m. Pacific time, much earlier than when I would usually be doing my stream. So I got up very early. Basically, Sony Interactive, they jumped on the Sony bandwagon, and see, because Kojima's over there, it's all Sony all day long, man. Sony. And now you're coming to realize, actually, he's not a Sony fanboy. He's doing what's right for his company and his products. And I backed the wrong horse. No, you didn't back the wrong horse. You get too riled up about shit. Seriously. Anyway, so yeah, it was funny because you saw some people freaking out on the internet over this.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Fist and coffee, trying to hurry to get here to the stream in time to do my pre-stream beforehand. and then do the live react. For the most part, the live react went down without a hitch. And then after that, I did my recap reactions. Okay? So all in all, I did a pre-stream podcast. I did a live react. I did my recap reactions. And then I even went further and did about 45 minutes of Q&A.
Then I remind generic white male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? No way. Okay. Seriously, there were so many people who were speculating on the internet before that showcase what they were going to see, but 99% of the speculation was for stuff that definitely was not coming out within a year. So when immediately when they say, oh, this is only going to cover a year, that's going to disappoint a lot of people. Why didn't they say that up front? All right, and some people are speculating, but here's my take. I don't think they wanted to disappoint people and have people tune out. Because if you say the only thing we're going to cover is things in the next year, some people might be like, well, I know there's really not much going on in the next year that I'm interested in. I'm interested in this, so I'm just going to tune out. And they didn't want that. They wanted to have record views. They wanted to advertise, oh, look how many people watch this broadcast in this short amount of time. They live on metrics. They live on these visible metrics of trying to promote how popular and how...
Man, you are one pathetic loser. No offense.
You're goddamn right.
It has not been easy for me. And, you know, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. I came into Manhattan.
Well, they did. So if immediately up front you're honest with everyone and you say, hey, we're only showing stuff coming out in the next year, so that means most of the stuff you're interested in won't be in the show, boom, you immediately have killed your viewers, right? Like half of them aren't even going to tune in and like, screw this, right? And in addition, see, Darziak made an interesting point. Not Darziak, excuse me. Dabahands made an interesting point. He says, you know, and even with them only presenting games that were supposed to come out in the next year, how many had real release dates? Not many. Most of them were like a... Don't even get me started on the combat. I mean, everyone is tearing this game apart for the combat. I mean, I'll be honest, the combat looks like shit. It doesn't look unique. Like when you play Fallout, okay? What's unique about the combat? Well, it starts off as an FPS, but then you've got VATS, right? And the VATS dramatically changes the way the combat pans out. In addition, based on the upgrades and perks that you've bought, the combat has a ton of variables, right? In this game, it literally looks like you're playing a shitty third-person shooter. It just looks terrible. The enemies are bad. They have terrible AI. It's like they panic and run around like idiots, waving their arms above their heads instead of fighting you. And you know, what's the point of having an experience bar and a health bar and all of that above their heads if it really doesn't play like an RPG? A lot of people...
Well, he's fairly intelligent. Ah, he's full of shit.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
2,000 years later.
Although the live react stuff was claimed, it's still visible. So, all in all, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with it as long as you guys can watch it. Sucks that I can't make any ad revenue on that after the fact, but I think that's the nature of the beast when you're doing react style content to stuff that has music in it. It's gonna get claimed, and there's really nothing I can do about that. But my entire recap reactions is live and is fully fine. Nothing claimed at all. Differently to the Xbox Bethesda showcase, let me tell you. I've actually seen completely different attitudes towards the Xbox Bethesda showcase. Some really liked it, some hated it. Like, wow.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Could have just grabbed one of these.
Segment, you know, that last hour of after talking that long, that actually some people kind of contributed more because I think what it is, they saw how low it was. I don't know what caused that. People seem to like the react event, but it just happened. Okay, so at the end of
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything
So I said, I'm going to end early here, and I'm going to go eat, because we did. I told my wife, hey, make dinner early. We're both hungry. We'll eat. So we did. We had some tuna casserole and all that. I was so exhausted, I fell asleep. I passed out taking a nap. I was just going to, like, lay down on my bed for a few.
Julian! I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around.
Hey, yesterday the Corey picked up. It really did. Yesterday the Corey picked up really good. The plot got much better. We had a plot dump kind of explaining all the lore of everything going on in the game, making it much better, and a lot of the teen angsty cringe bullshit ended.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I started the Q&A session, which was after all of it. Yeah, it was after the live react. It was after my recap reactions. Really, people, oh, Phil's gonna do a Q&A, and then they came and started, and I got some tips and stuff, and it was like, wow, wait till the last hour of like a 7-hour stream. You know? So, here's the thing, you know? These are all things I have to think of. My health, you know, the amount of support that I get. These are all important things I have to think of. Because without that, you know, I can't operate a business. If I can't talk, I can't make content, right? If I can't raise funds to... I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me... up and supporting the Corey streams, all right? So already I can tell you, people are saying, are you going to do a second run? I don't think so. If anything, that tells me that people are not enjoying it enough, that they're not supporting it, that why am I going to play it again? I can't keep doing streams that people aren't going to support. I was getting more support playing Zelda Link to the Past, playing Uncharted 2, playing literally every other game that I've played in the last several weeks got more support than the Corey. I'm just saying, even older games. So I get it. Really show much new, besides maybe like one other thing of Leon walking through the village and how the village looks a little different. I mean, for me, the biggest thing about Resident Evil 4 Remake is that they're basically going to have new controls. I just played Resident Evil 4 in January, okay? The controls leave something to be desired, especially with the speed that you can aim and fire, although that adds to the tenseness of the game, really, because you can't really aim and fire fast, but maybe this is going to be more modernized. Everything's going to be fast and responsive. You'll probably have a dodge button, which you didn't have in Resident Evil 4. I had to talk for 6 straight hours. My voice got completely screwed up. I was so like, you know, tired and stressed. I passed out for a couple hours in the middle of the day, which almost never happens. And then I had to rush to the late stream. And even though we made good progress on the late stream, you know, basically support all day today was incredibly slow compared to what you would think. A special day doing a react event, a new release game. Yeah, just didn't work out. I hope you enjoy all the content that I put out today, and certainly I hope that tomorrow will be a better day support-wise, because it was just like insult to injury. You know what I mean? Like, I already felt shitty. I had gone out of my way to do something special for the viewers, and you could hear it in my voice. I was suffering from it, and on top of that, everything's slow as well. It's like, geez. Be sure to watch the other video I'm going to make to explain what I'm doing tomorrow. All right, and have a good night. Thanks.
Worthless specimen, get that ass banned.
Gary Sheep, real name, no gimmicks.
New Brazy Mamos, $11.95, $11.95, $11.95.
$11.95? You can't afford $11.95? What's your problem?
Officer Sanders called me a pedophile, me a pedophile, me a pedophile.
Now that I know that she's into pedophilia, I will murk that nigga.
Oh, no, you said it.
Look who's back, back again. Dave is back. Tell the dance. Guess who's back, out my back. Big sore sacks, guess who's back?
Alright, now, guys, here's the thing.
I don't have any sponsors, 'cause nobody wants to see me show no more, so I'll just back up on Twitch.
That money.
When you tip the king, this is what I'll give. I had you wanna see mixed with nasal drip. It's a Pandely's gonna encam my plans. Looking with the bill, which it gets bills at the hospital by the doctor. While I'm on your food complaining, and I'm rocking at the support I am not obtaining. You waited this long to stop the rating, 'cause I'm back from my household being operated. Don't worry how my health's curated. It's the guy whose disc can be the herniated. So the FGC has left me be Chef Boyardee, fuck Killer Keen. They really shut me down on Twitch TV. No 50-bit bitches without reason. Thanks to the tips, that's now quick.
Fuck this.
Smacking my lips, gonna race quick. Get ready, that's gonna try and upsell me. I just learned a brand new fact. Thank you, Dewie. Was raw 4 bags out, were not cheap. So everybody, keep crowdfunding lunch sandwiches. I will not eat, and I make more money than LTG. Said fuck that Comcast employee. Ryan is a slayer. OIC for my alcoholic. Down Chateau Tree, you don't feel meaningful without me.
And then yesterday I had off. Got a lot of stuff done. It was good. Went around with my fiance and did a few things. Got a lot of errands done. We actually tried out this new cafe near us. It's called the Corner Bakery Cafe, where you can get some sandwiches and drinks and stuff. And that was pretty good. That's a new thing. Just moved into our area a few months ago, so we wanted to try that out. And ended up seeing a ton of dogs because we went to the local pet store, and they have what's called Doggy Day Camp, where every weekend people bring in their dogs. And the dogs all play with each other, and they have like supervised playtime and everything. So that was cool. And of course, you know, Leanna always lived with a dog. She always had a dog when she lived in Pennsylvania. Multiple dogs actually, 2 dogs. And now that she's lived with me, we have not had a dog. We had hamsters for 2 years there, but outside of that, we haven't had pets in a while now. So of course she wants a dog, and I, you know, gotta be responsible here and understand that right now, with our current situation where the finances aren't so great. And the fact that we're both working all the time.
I'm working all day.
During the daytime, right? And she's constantly, you know, working her job. We wouldn't be able to raise a dog. It just wouldn't happen. Okay?
You know, first of all, financially, you know, a dog is a big financial burden.
You need food, you need to care for health, you know, supplies for the dog and everything. The dog needs constant supervision. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, of course, I talked about this a little bit on Twitter yesterday, and you get 2 camps. The first camp is, Phil, if Leanna wants a dog, you should get a dog immediately. If you had a dog, it'd be awesome. You can put the dog in videos, you can have weekly dog vlogs, and you can post stuff up on Instagram all the time, and yada, yada, yada. Alright? And then on the other hand, there's people saying, no, Phil, do the responsible adult thing and don't get a dog until you're ready. It's both a financial burden and it takes a lot of work and effort and time, and right now, you already say you're overworked, you already say you're strapped financially, this would be a horrible idea. I tend to agree with the latter.
Not to say that I don't want a pet like that. I would like to have a pet like that eventually. I've never had a dog in my life.
Now let's say, for example, let's say that by the end of this year, the streaming changes that I've made are in effect, right, for the long term. My income is more stable. It's better. Maybe I'm better now. I'm at the position where I'm not in bad financial straits where every month it's paycheck to paycheck per se to pay my bills, and maybe we've got a little bit of freedom financially. Then I would consider possibly getting a dog. You know what I mean? But there's no way that right now it would be a good idea. It would be awful. I mean,
who would even take care of the dog? I'm in here streaming 4 to 5 hours
during the main daytime hours when the dog would be awake, and Leanna's frequently at work during that time period. So, it would not work out, okay? But I'm not saying it's off the table or anything, I'm just saying right now it doesn't really make sense.
Oh my god, excuse me. Whew, excuse me.
I may have some good news shortly. In regards to all of this nonsense on YouTube going on and everything. You know, it really sucks that with the whole fiasco with Machinima, that a lot of my old classic playthroughs are kind of being destroyed because of this content ID system. A lot of videos are getting blocked and or muted. I get them every day. Every day I'm getting I'd say probably about 3 dozen or more emails of more videos that are getting claimed or blocked.
See, I don't care if it's claimed. If it's claimed, who cares? It's an old video of mine. Oh no, I didn't make 2 pennies on this video today. Not a big deal.
But for the fact that these videos are getting blocked or muted, and now you can't even watch the freaking playthroughs anymore, you know? That sucks. And especially some of my classic playthroughs, like my Grand Theft Auto playthroughs. Every one, too. It's like Vice City, San Andreas, Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, Grand Theft Auto 5. All those are getting claimed. That sucks. Those are, you know, big playthroughs that people want to go back and eventually watch. And now they're going to be watching incomplete versions of these playthroughs, okay? Well, I may have some good news shortly. Not going to spoil anything, and I'm certainly not going to get ahead of myself. I don't want to promise the world and then something doesn't happen, right? But I may have some good news for everyone shortly. Perhaps there is a light at the end of this tunnel, and we can get back to business as usual, but we'll see. I'll let everyone know. I'll let you know soon. We'll see what happens, okay? Once again, congested head. The thing is, usually I don't get congested until I come into the office because the office is confined, right? It's got all these electronics and everything in it, and the only open air I have is the window. So all pollen and stuff comes in the fucking window and just sits here. And I come into the office and all my sinuses congest up and stuff. Usually by the end of the stream it clears up. It's just, for example, yesterday I didn't even come into the office for more than like a couple minutes. So I was fine all day yesterday, and I come in here like, oh god. But it'll clear up. And especially once I start using my air conditioner, which is probably going to happen in the next few weeks, then it probably won't happen anymore. Okay.
Ooh. Perhaps one day I'll dust my office. I probably should, because it's probably a big factor of why my nose also stuffs up when I come in here.
Just being real. I recently did vacuum the floor of the office. So any dust there is probably fine, but everywhere else, all the other surfaces have dust all over them, and I just, you know...
Don't have time to freaking sit here and clean the office every day. Devour. Okay, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of DSP Tries It. I'm Darkside Phil, as always. And what we're actually doing today, the item that we're testing, is not one that I had planned on doing. In fact, until I just happened to be at Burger King today to eat quickly. It's actually a day where I have to hurry up and eat really quickly because I need to get back in time for my second live gaming stream, which I do on Twitch TV daily, okay? And I didn't have a lot of time. I said, I gotta hurry. So what's the closest thing? The closest thing to my house to eat is Burger King, which is one of the reasons why you see a lot of these DSP Tries-Its are Burger King items, all right? I didn't know this existed, and I got to the drive-thru line, and there was a sign for it, and it says, Big King. And it shows a picture of this burger that looks kind of like another burger I'm extremely familiar with. I'll explain in a second. And it says, taste the difference that flame broiled makes. The burger they show is a double-decker burger with a piece of bread in between the two patties, cheese, onions, pickles, and some kind of special sauce, which I said, this seems a little bit similar to the McDonald's Big Mac. And if you want my honest opinion, I think what they're trying to do is make a burger. I mean, they have their Whopper. Their Whopper is the signature burger of Burger King. But they're trying to show you if we make the same kind of burger that McDonald's makes, only flame broiled, it's better. So I've had the Big Mac many times. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's okay. Let's put it that way. The Big Mac's okay. I wouldn't pay a ridiculous amount of money for it, but every once in a while they have deals and stuff for it. It's a very bready sandwich. There's not a lot of meat on the Big Mac. It's more bread than anything else. All right. So just to show you, this is the Big King. I believe it goes for $3.99. Although don't quote me on that because I actually got the combo. Let me see if it says on the receipt actually. Nah, it doesn't break it down on the receipt as how much the sandwich costs by itself, but I think it is $3.99, okay? Which is pretty equivalent to what McDonald's charges for it. So just to show you, as I said, look, bread, and two patties in between. So to see what you get with it, you got lettuce, special sauce, okay, two pickles, onions on top, cheese, as you can see, and then underneath, I can't really separate the bottom, I guess, because the cheese melted onto the bread. Yeah, but see, another patty and your cheese. So it is pretty much the Burger King equivalent of the Big Mac, okay? The question is it as good as the Big Mac? Is it better or is it worse? Is their taste test challenge, flame broiled versus fried, is it better? Now hold on a second because the onions are slipping. What I'm going to try to do is formulate it a little bit better here for when I pick it up and eat it, so that stuff doesn't fly off of it. Okay, here we go. Some of the lettuce, I always never understood that. Some of the lettuce that these places use does not even fit on the sandwich. Why would you try to put it on the sandwich? I don't know. All right, so there you go. Now it's special sauces all over my hand. Today we're going to try the Big King. All right. I put it into a neater stack now. Let's go ahead and take a bite of the Big King and see if it's any better than the Big Mac. Here we go. Devour. Well, I can tell you that's interesting, and here's why. First of all, I can tell you just with that one initial bite, I got far more meat in that one bite than I would get ever biting into a Big Mac. The burgers at Burger King are bigger than the burgers you get at McDonald's. Okay? Number two, it was less bready, obviously, because there's more meat. The special sauce does not seem to be as strong as the special sauce at McDonald's. McDonald's is a little bit more tangy. This is a little bit more sweet, I'd say. Also, there's less cheese. If you see, there's only one piece of cheese at the bottom. With the Big Mac, you get a piece of cheese on the top burger and the bottom burger. So there are some distinct differences between the two burgers. It definitely tastes different because it's not fried. Fried meat versus broiled meat do taste different. And I could tell this tastes a lot. It's a meatier, but I don't know if the flavor of the beef is as on par as a fried burger. Keep in mind, a fried burger is worse for you. But the reason it's worse for you is because it retains fat as it's fried on a flat fryer, as opposed to this is a grill where the fat falls through the grill. So this has less fat. It's better for you, even though it's not good for you. It's better for you than a Big Mac, but at the same time, it doesn't retain the flavor of the fried meat. I'm going to take another bite, and then I'm going to think about this and give you my verdict. All right.
Devour.
Well, all right. I'm going to take a sip of drink, and then I'll give you my verdict here. Okay. I think the Big King is interesting. It's an attempt for Burger King to do something, first of all, to take on their major competitor McDonald's, which undoubtedly is the biggest burger retailer, not retailer, but the biggest burger restaurant in the world. Okay. Basically say, it's a taste test. We use the same ingredients, but we cook it differently. You tell us if it's better. I don't know if it's better, because I think that fried burgers and broiled burgers are different. I think it's good. In fact, if you want my honest opinion, I think I like this burger better than the BK Stacker. The BK Stacker is that double burger they do with cheese, bacon, and some kind of other special sauce. I'm not sure what it is. I think this tastes better than the BK Stacker. I think it's interesting because you get the extra bread. Actually, it lends itself. I think if you get a BK double cheeseburger, it's a little bit too much meat. A little bit too much meat and not enough other flavors. In this case, the extra breading, I think, actually helps to dissipate the fact that there's so much meat in the sandwich. Makes it a little bit better. But right now, like, if you were craving a Big Mac, this would not satisfy it because it doesn't taste like a Big Mac. You know what I mean? I don't think it tastes any better or worse. It's just different. For what it is, for $4, I think it's overpriced, and here's why. Basically, it's the same patties as a double cheeseburger. You can get a double cheeseburger at Burger King for $1.50, and it's 2 patties of meat, cheese, ketchup, and pickles. Okay? Here, what did I get additional? I got an extra piece of bread, I got lettuce, and I got onions. Okay? And special sauce instead of the ketchup. So really, this is no bigger, when you think about it, than a double cheeseburger. Why is this $4 while double cheeseburger is $1.50? And the answer is because they're trying to say, oh, since we're competing with McDonald's, we can make a price point that's equivalent to McDonald's. Well, no, you can't. You have to actually have a price point that is in line with your other products, and this is not. $3.99 for this is way too much for this burger. So I'm going to give the McDonald's Big King, all right, a 3 out of 5. It's pretty much right down the middle. Flavor-wise, I like it better than the BK Stacker, okay? I think it's a good alternative if you're not looking for the typical burger with ketchup or mustard or bacon or anything like that. And that's pretty much what the Big Mac is. It's a different alternative to a standard burger, okay? However, I don't think you can directly say it's better or worse than the Big Mac because they're different. They're made differently. It's different kinds of meat, different kinds of preparation. So obviously it tastes completely different. It won't satisfy your hunger if you want a Big Mac because it doesn't taste like a Big Mac. It has less cheese than the Big Mac. But the big thing for me is the price point. $4 for a burger that's the same as a double cheeseburger with a few different condiments is way too much money. So I think that it's overpriced. If it were not overpriced, I probably would have given it like a 4. But I can't do that in good conscience. It's too expensive right now. Interesting take. Interesting that they're standing up to McDonald's and trying to do direct competition. But overall, I don't think I don't think the ultimate result is going to be good. Because I think people are going to say, why would I buy this when I can get 2 to 3 double cheeseburgers for the same price?
That wind, that rain is sideways rain. It is freaking nasty out there right now, and it's only going to get worse from what we're being told over the course of today into the tonight. It's already been announced. All GameStops in the Northeast are closed. So you may be wondering why you can't see anything right now. That would be because the power's out. We were in the middle of making ourselves some tasty chicken quesadillas. The power goes out while we're making them. So we had half-made chicken quesadillas, couldn't finish, and now we had to have lunch meat sandwiches for dinner.
I'll tell you the truth. Something that I can legally talk about. I'll tell you the truth of the matter. Why are you gonna listen to their dramatic nonsense when they don't know shit? Just a bunch of fucking know-nothing idiots. Dumb fuck kids on the internet who want to create drama for their own purposes, and they can eat
chicken quesadillas.
My ass. There you go. Understand that means the world to me when I get a message like that. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. Hey, stupid. I have depression, you dumb fuck. I know what it feels like.
Had to have lunch meat sandwiches for dinner.
Epic moments in history. Alright, we're up to 1,164 subs. Very nice. We're peaking on subs at a time when I know that they're gonna dip. They're gonna dip very soon. And I actually think I think the highest we had was around 1165. It might have been 1167. I'm not positive, but it's going to be a pretty far cry for us to hit this ever again. Let's face it.
No!
You are hiding something.
Can we just stick to the issue at hand?
Oh, you almost had me. But you cannot declare offshore investment losses against future capital gains. Any child knows that.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
We did have our giant sub dip finally. It was coming, it was impending, we all knew it was happening, we just didn't know exactly when. Well, it happened on my day off yesterday. So all those crazy amount of gifted subs that came in early September finally expired. So we're down to 647 subscribers and dropping. And I'm going to be honest here, it's going to keep dropping. I'm expecting that once all those crazy amount of gifted subs that came in September finally level out, we're probably going to be, I would think, between 450 and 500 subs. I could be wrong, it could be less, because I think the least I've ever had was 375 recently. And the most that I've had, obviously, was like 1,170 something. But the natural, before all those gifted sub came in, the natural like max we had was like 575. So I fully expect us to be between that 375 to 575 range. This month maybe a little bit better because we've got so many new releases. It's a good opportunity for people to sub and get access to all the emotes. We've got new games coming out later this month that people want to maybe take advantage of. Okay, so
FYI, guys, just so you know, it's not a big deal. We all knew what was going to happen, right? We knew that this sub drop was coming. It's not the end of the world. It was just a crazy, artificially inflated month where the subs were so high. In fact, that's why I'm not doing sub goals this month. I can't. The subs are so thrown out of whack. There's no way I could do sub goals when I know at any moment they could plummet again because of all those gifted subs, okay? For November, we will do sub goals. And in fact, the sub goals that I'm going to set up for November will all be based on the Christmas event. And I think you're going to like it. We'll talk more about that in November. We won't jump the gun here. But yeah, there's really no reason to panic or freak out. Although, as you know, a certain group of people will and act like it's a big deal. It's not. It's exactly what we were expecting.
Online is Twitch is a bad business. Twitch is not a good place to put out quality content.
They're idiots.
La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
$11.95? You can't afford $11.95? What's your problem?
girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only, yeah, Kool-Aid girl, my only love. If I was that guy from the farming website, I'll treat you right, clap those cheeks all night. I would change your life, no more OnlyFans. I will be your only man. Free Kool-Aid for life, only for $11.95. No more living in a van. We're going on vacation in Japan, and you can use my hot tub. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love.
This salt flavor. Ugh.
Wow! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow!
Oh, I really hate you, but I cannot live without you if I try. I can't imagine life without you, ice cream. You're so creamy, and I wish you never ended, ever. I can't imagine if you ended ice cream. Ice cream, I love you. Ice cream, I think I wanna marry you. Ice cream, marry you.
Hello, my children. And here I am, Darkside Phil. Eat shit out of my fucking ass.
Okay, go.
You're milking my Darkside Phil. Someone called me the throat goat. Eat it.
Salt. That's all I can taste is salt. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Grocery Freezer Pizzas.
Bam!
You can actually buy ingredients that are ready to go right out of the bag. Right, the ones that are fake as hell, they're not very good. Now, previously on Cooking with the King, I did make a larger chicken component. Unfortunately, my oven, it just explodes.
Bam!
First thing we're going to do is we're going to make a simple Caesar salad.
Now you might be saying, oh, salad is a pain in the ass to make. You have to get all the components, wash them.
So we've got the hearts of romaine, crumbles of bacon. You got Caesar flavored croutons. By the way, can you get the dressing, honey? Because we didn't take it out. These are already pre-flavored. We've got the classic grated Parmesan cheese, right out of your local grocer. What's wrong?
I don't like cheese on my salad.
We had it last time and you loved it.
I don't want it this time.
Your choice of Caesar dressing.
Oily.
Hold the camera, honey.
No problem. I love chicken Caesar salad.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
got, salmonella. We're gonna just put that right into the microwave. Let's do it for three minutes, and we'll see how it looks after 3 minutes. Duh. No prep time needed. It's already washed and clean and good to go. Toss it right in your bowl. There you go.
I love bacon bits.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
You probably want to do this by hand.
Or just dump the whole bag in.
Well, let's say if you dump it in, you're going to have a hard time tossing the salad later because all the bacon's going to be in a big clump. If you do this, you can make sure there's no clumps in the bacon and separate it by hand.
Who cares? It's bacon.
Shredded.
You could shred it yourself and save money.
Are you nuts?
When you buy things pre-cut and pre-shredded, you typically do pay more, but if you have the time...
Exactly. The whole point here is that we're the kind of people, we don't have a ton of time.
What's this we? Got a mouse in your pocket? Got a mouse in your pocket? Got a mouse in your pocket?
Just here and make, meals for 4 hours a day.
Yeah, he'll expect me to do that one move, though. What are you smoking?
I'm getting the salad tosser and or spatula.
Oh, you're not going to use the Christmas one?
No. This is what I used to use. I used to work at a health store when I was in high school. And we used to use this to mix up people's salads. Okay? So that's good enough? All right, want to grab the camera again?
I thought...
Now I'll instruct them on how to properly
I would be tossing the salad.
Mix or toss the salad.
Feels very good at tossing
use one
salad.
hand to hold the bowl. I'm a professional salad tosser.
I'm a professional salad tosser.
Oh, the camera's on.
Oh, sweetie. The chicken is steaming. Are they all cooked?
There's like one piece that's a little icy. Everything else is pretty cooked. So let's go ahead and we'll take some of the pieces that I feel are cooked. That's cold. Getting salmonella on my hands.
Be careful. Remember.
Safety first.
But if you are working with uncooked chicken, make sure that you wash your hands before handling any other products for fear of cross-contamination.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Now I'm going to toss the salad some more.
Man.
This was something we found locally at our locally Boboli. This is the good stuff.
Oh, it smells absolutely amazing.
You apply pizza sauce to your grocery freezer pizzas. Again, you can get them at your local supermarket.
And this is the best way to distribute pizza sauce. You scoop and then you spread with the bottom of your spoon.
And by the way, Kat agrees with me.
Delicious. This already contains shredded mozzarella, but we do like the taste of mozzarella on top. You, of course, don't have to add more mozzarella. You can add more.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Some people go crazy and they'll do like pizza with cheddar and stuff like that.
We're like, whoa, shit. Like, that's fucking nuts.
But we're not going that crazy today.
Oh, it has a belly button.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to very gently apply some critical salt.
It's salty as fuck. It's like pure salt. All you could taste was salt.
Oh, you're gonna get salt. It's, even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
Very... mildly apply a little bit of salt to the top.
Salt really does make all the difference.
Tiny sprinkle.
Not too much. You don't want to see an overwhelming spot of it. You just want to do a light dash.
Now on to the more exotic seasonings. And these seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
4th place. I'm gonna try it again and try not to fuck up. Italy won? Fuck you, Italy. What the fuck is that shit? Get your Guido bullshit fucking back in their seat. Mixed basil and garlic. Garlic is like an essential thing to all Italian food. And I could not eat pizza without garlic.
You can't eat a lot of foods without garlic.
Spread it on.
Spread it on. You can smell the garlic already, overwhelmingly coming through, right? Next,
oregano.
This is one of the most aromatic herbs that you can get. And all you do is you pull the leaf off, you crumble it up a little bit and just toss it on there. Again, very aromatic. You're gonna smell it, so distinct.
Oh man, I wish you guys could smell this through the video.
It's so refreshing. It's such a refreshing scent. If you've never smelled cilantro before, when next time you're in a supermarket, go grab some and give it a whiff. You'll be like, wow, that is really a refreshing scent, okay?
What's your favorite kind of pizza, Phil?
Deep dish grocery freezer pizzas. These are peppers that were already pre-chopped, and they package them like this. You could buy them at the local restaurant, or not restaurant, supermarket.
All kinds of colors too. Still warm.
We're gonna finish it off with a final layer of cheese and a final layer of seasonings. Okay. Well, fast forward a good 10 minutes. We've cooked these in the oven now after it has been warmed up, and here they come.
Oh my god. Dripping in grease. The oil, the grease coming out of that.
So that's it. Thanks for joining us on Poorly Cooking with the King.
And me.
Yes, I said us. Silly.
Well, Poorly Cooking with the King and me.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
PlayStation music in the background, in your stupid office, and your eyes look fucking dead. Camera on the whole time, covered your controller in slime. Don't you remember when you coomed and tilted your head? Don't coom and spray, quit playing with yourself. Don't coom and spray. Got your penny in your hands again. Semen streaming in your hands while you're streaming.
Well, I'll say this. If you're not going to monetize it, we will. Later tonight, the Beat Your Demons t-shirt will be available on the store.
Oh my God. No, that's terrible.
Ooh, I think it's time that you beat your demons. Standing in the corner with your I kill T-pose. In the daily wrap-up seg, he claimed he was scratching his leg by sweaty men JPEGs, and over and over and over again he begged, don't coom and spray, keep playing with yourself, don't coom and spray, beat those demons with your hands again, girth as big as a Pepsi can in your hands while you're streaming. And the incident happened on the 1st of May. You don't remember, but the ants do. When the jizz curdled up and dried.
Nice. All right, I want to give you some advice right now. You need to own it, and you need to have a box of tissues behind you.
And a t-shirt.
As a fucking joke, dude. Troll them back, all right? Put that fucking box of tissues behind you, because you did wank on screen, all right? Fucking own it. You're never going to catch me fucking pulling my dick out live, because I'm not a fucking idiot.
Don't cool and spray, keep playing with yourself. Don't cool and spray, semen streaming in your hands again. No controller cleaning Lysol cans, my friend. While you were streaming in front of your fans, it wasn't planned in the end. Hello. Goodbye.
Hey you, Rambo Bambo here, and there is no need to fear. But I do have something serious to talk about today. I know usually we talk about fun and games and all this kind of crazy stuff on the show we love to do with me and Chew, but today we have to talk about something a little bit serious. One of my dearest friends has come down with late onset 40-year-old eczema oozing, and it's just not looking good right now. Ooze is getting on the cat, it's dripping onto his gout crystals, which makes them almost valueless, really hurts the resale value when that happens. It's even affecting his ability to play his favorite mobile game. The ooze apparently is dripping onto his mobile device's screen. And as you might imagine, you can't really make pulls when your screen is covered with ooze. And I think we all know that. We've probably all had situations like that. So I think it's easy to see the problem here. And you might know where I'm going with this, but I am asking for you to help me raise a couple of bucks for him. I think I have a good deal for you here. And that deal is I've asked a few of my industry friends, right, to record some special tracks. And I'm going to put them into one CD, right? And this CD is going to be entitled You Ooze, You Lose. And the title there is, it really is a message about if you do ooze, you don't have to lose. And I think we all can agree with that sentiment. And I think it's a sentiment that I'm going to carry with me in my everyday life. And I think we all can see the positivity there. And I think, Chew, you'd agree with that, right?
I don't know, Lambo.
So I've talked enough, but my friend could really use your help. Ooze is just all over the place, and we're trying to help him. So if you'd like to buy the CD, please email darksidephil@hotmail.com. And yeah, just give it a listen and see if you like. And if you do want to order to help him out, please do. So let's get right to it. Here's a few tracks from You Ooze, You Lose. Thank you. I cream my hands, red rash, creamed hands. They are oozing on Jasper, creamed hands. I cream my hands, red rash, creamed hands. They are oozing on Jasper, creamed hands. It's slippery and lots of fun. Open up your mouth, cat, the dripping has begun. I cream my hands, red rash, creamed hands. They are oozing on Jasper, creamed hands. And it seems to me your nasty hands are dripping lots of ooze. Never knowing who to splash on when the pus ensues. Even your friends are disgusted and they're mentally ill. Your ooze will survive longer than your marriage ever will. I must be oozing. I can't stop itching my pussy hands. Mommy, whoops, I mean my soulmate. If we ever decide to fuck, you know my rashes provide the lube. Oh no, I just oozed on you again. Just one drip, and it smells like my snort sack slime. Now it's meal time. I'll order your DoorDash when I do. I can't help myself. I'll ooze all over your food.
Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you.
Oh!
solid effort to try to finish up as many things that I could before I went on my impending time off, including finishing Assassin's Creed Origins, which I did, finishing Super Mario Odyssey, which I did, playing through the entirety of the Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds DLC, which I did, which was awesome. I finished it in 3 sessions, which was great. Having those extended sessions really helped out this week. In addition, I've been making a major push to try to finish Need for Speed Payback. I thought maybe I would finish it today. Sadly, because some of these final stages are so damned difficult, I did not. Which means I have to play it again tomorrow. I'll explain in this video how all that's gonna work, alright? And basically, I've been doing more multiplayer as well. Yesterday, I did a full day of multiplayer between Call of Duty World War II and Star Wars Battlefront 2, and people seem to really like me going back to multiplayer at least once a week to play it. So that's going to be an ongoing thing that I've decided to do kind of full-time once things settle in here after my time off. Alright, I'm grabbing my ball. I'm grabbing my holly jolly snowball here because it looks like it's not very, it looks like it's deformed. You know why? Because this hat was in my Christmas ornaments, one of my Christmas ornaments totes. For the last year, and I finally took it out again for the month, right?
How are ya? Not good? Too much drinking? Too much drinking, eh? Whoa, 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 whoa! Be careful! Stay! Stay! Yeah, yeah, Ed! Yeah, Ed!
What's up, gamers? It's your boy Lugo. I'm here to have a good time and maybe go loco. Chilling back, relaxing with a glass of wine. Turning on DSP because it's digital summertime. Hanging out in Phil's chat is a lot of fun. Listening to the schedule and watching him shoot bubble guns. Stashing out $100 for a shot of whiskey. Getting the party started and making him tipsy. He's got a crispy shirt and brand new shades. Looks like it's party vibes for the rest of the day. We don't need to go outside because we want to stay. Sending out super chats while watching Philip sway. Lugo Boy Summer, digital summer party. Lugo Boy Summer, digital summer party. Lugo Boy Summer, digital summer party. Digital summer party. Watching Phil taste his indoor barbecue. Homemade turkey chili dogs are back on the menu. The elevated mac and cheese was epic and neat. The food had robust flavors with salty and sweet. All of the meals were American style. The food made from his mom wife gave Phil a smile. Finishing off the course with a peach cobbler pie because it was digital summertime. Digital summer party. I turned to Street Fighter for the marathon. Reaching at other players and his inputs were gone. We're kicking back, relaxing relaxing with the indoor sun, sharing our positivity down on level 1. Lugo Boy Summer, digital summer party. Lugo Boy Summer, digital summer party. Lugo Boy Summer, digital summer party. Digital summer party. Digital summer party. Digital summer party. Digital summer party.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, this week, my girlfriend moves in with me. Pretty cool. And again, I gotta say this. Thank you to those of you who were incredibly supportive over the whole year 2017 when I changed from more YouTube oriented to more live stream oriented. In particular, the last couple months of 2017 and these first couple months of 2018. It's because of your positive support, I was able to get through temporarily my short-term tax situation that I had. And now here I am, able to have her move in with me so soon. Pretty damned awesome, all right? That being said, the last few days, I went into overdrive. I streamed longer and later. I did double streams. Like today's Sunday, I never do a double stream. I did a double stream. I basically went above and beyond as much as I could to get as much in as I could before I went on time away, all right? The purpose of this video is to, number one, explain what's going to happen while I have time away. And number two, explain how I'm returning, what I'm coming back to, what I need from you for feedback, because there's going to be a poll you need to vote on while I'm gone. And then to explain how things are going to change in the future as a result of my girlfriend now moving in. All right? So let's talk, folks. First of all, as of right now, I have streamed
a shitload. Oh, yeah, suck it out. Nice and deep in there.
The last few days, okay? I have 4 sessions of gameplay saved up. I'm going to upload Call of Duty World War II War Mode gameplay. The 3 war maps, I played through them, did a good 2-hour session of this on Saturday.
I did surprisingly well. In fact, I was doing so well, I was getting kills. People were giving me cheer bounties and stuff in the stream chat because I was doing so good.
And then Thursday, the final PlayerUnknown's Battleground session from tonight. Tonight's session in particular, Sunday night.
I did well. I made top 10, I think 3 times, if not. Yeah, I did pretty good. And one time I made top 5. It was really good gameplay, but much better than usual. I had better luck. Discussion was good. Tons of people were cheering and asking me questions. It was a really great final stream before time away, and I really enjoyed it.
During that time period, as I said, there will be no gameplay streams. But as my girlfriend moves in, as we get stuff set up in the house, as she gets settled in, we clean out this office over here and we set it up with her stuff and get it all ready to go. I'll maybe be taking pictures for social media. Hint, hint, right over here at They Call Me DSP. I'll be maybe putting pictures up there or via my Instagram, but my Instagram I always put on Twitter anyway, okay? So, social media stuff, some of it this week will definitely happen.
Will I be vlogging? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on what we actually get to this week. I'm not 100% that we're going to get to stuff that's interesting to vlog, besides maybe once this office is finally set up, maybe I'll do a walkthrough vlog to show, oh look, here's her new equipment set up, and here's how the office looks now that we got a little bit more catered towards what she wants, right?
So, we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, it's going to be me and her doing a lot of busy shit, busy work. Getting her a new phone, getting her driver's license in this state, getting her signed up for car insurance, clothing and shoe shopping because she needs a whole, new stuff for her job out here. All kinds of stuff like that, all right? So, most stuff you guys aren't going to be interested in. Just real talk, all right? Now, besides watching the videos on YouTube that go live on DSP Gaming during this week, I need you guys to vote on what you want to see me play this week. Right here. Go to my Twitter. When this video goes live on YouTube, the Twitter poll will already be live for you to vote on what games you want to see me do playthroughs of when I come back on Friday the 16th. Oh my god, another run of San Andreas. Why is this in the running? Because, ladies and gentlemen, number one, it's my 10th anniversary as a content creator on the internet, and this year what I want to do is do second playthroughs of games that maybe I've only played once over the years, and or some of the most games that are known as the synonymous with the greatest playthroughs I've ever done. San Andreas very much is one of those, alright? Number two, because my original playthrough of San Andreas
has been destroyed by content ID matches and basically having the videos either not viewable at all anymore because of the copyrighted music that was in them, or on the flip side, muted. A lot of these videos ended up getting muted. You can't hear the audio at all. It sounds like shit.
Okay? So honestly, the playthrough's ruined, alright? Because the music has ruined the playthrough. The content ID, you can't watch half the parts. Some of the parts sound like they're inside of a fucking tin can. People have wanted me to replay San Andreas for a while. If I replay it, there's two stipulations. Number one, it will be the HD visuals version of the game released for the Xbox 360 a few years back. So FYI, it's not going to be the original on PS2 anymore. It's actually going to be, that modernized version. But also, I can't use music. I'm going to repeat myself. If I play San Andreas again, I cannot use in-game music, period. It would completely undermine the point of me doing the playthrough if half the videos are muted and not watchable on YouTube again, alright? I apologize, I know people, but the music is synonymous with those classic games. Without the music, it won't be as good. I agree. But that's why I'm putting it to a poll, and I'm not just saying I'm doing it. If you think it's worth it, vote for it. But if you're like, man, without the music or whatever, it's not worth it, then don't vote for it. Vote for something else, okay? And then last but not least, Final Fantasy IV. A Final Fantasy game that I probably played more than any other, meaning I played it more times than any other. I grew up with this game. It was the first Final Fantasy game I was ever exposed to. I loved it. I owned it on the Super NES, played the living shit out of it. I played every version of it, including emulated versions, Japanese version, American version, the Game Boy Advance version, and all that shit. And now the version I'll be playing, if I do play it, is the Nintendo DS version, which is the hardest version. They upped the difficulty back to the original high-level Japanese difficulty. When they ported this game to American and or English audiences, they made it easier. Because people were saying, oh, probably it was too hard in Japan, let's make it easier for Western audiences. It's back to its original difficulty. I'm okay with that. I know everything about the game. Much like my Final Fantasy VI playthrough years and years ago, this playthrough will very much be a walkthrough, because I know so much about the game, not really a playthrough, alright? Again, a perfect game for my 10th anniversary, a game that's tried and true to my heart and from my past, that I know will be an entertaining playthrough for you guys. On the flip side, I've never done it before. Unlike Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I've never even played Final Fantasy IV before, so it could be really good.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
These detractors, whatever the hell you want to call them, they're so butthurt. So butthurt.
Begging, I'm begging, I'm begging on you. I'm stretching, I'm stretching, I'm stretching, oh. Keep tipping, I'ma spend it on booze. I kill T, I kill T, I kill T, oh yeah. Bankruptcy, 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 oh yeah. Spend my cash, Kevin Nash, WWE. I got me a fade and reusable bags. Criminals took them away and they won't give them back. Yeah, I got nobody to call, so I called up my dad.
My dad says, so I'm sorry to hear about all this, but I just want to let you know I caught a rainbow trout.
Business shirt and my pajama pants. This is how I address my channel, yeah. Pick my nose and wipe it on my crotch. Tip me and you get Gugats. Go laughs and tequila shots, yeah. But you know I really need the tips. Street Fighter 672. You better watch your lips. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. Big Iverson. When I started bagging, I was young. I got a stroked out tongue. I need tips like the money match I never won. Go. I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging on you. I'm stretching, I'm stretching, I'm stretching on you. Keep tipping, I'ma spend it all on booze. Fuck you, Jasper. I kill T, I kill T, I kill T, oh yeah. Bankruptcy, 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 oh yeah. Spend my cash, Kevin Nash, WWE. Fuck you, Jasper.
No magic sperm whale, I will not sign your forehead. Thank you for the cheer.
Watch me like pound Phil's ass, you know.
Oh, Adrian Cole wants to pound Phil's ass. All right, let's go.
I love it so much. I love it. Imagine looking like this man right here. I just can't. He was very handsome, of course. How does it happen?
Let me tell you a story about the one that I adored. This is a girl who's I love. Can fill my cup, so I don't need Latina girls anymore. And I know she's a detractor, and she makes detractor memes, but I don't really care. It's because she fires my detractor beam. And you're cold. You make me so hot. I know what you need. You know what I got? Go. And you're cold. I know that sounds insane, but I really want to catch you and pay to change your last name. And you're cold. The love of my life.
Give me your love.
And I'll make you my mom. And it's cold. If you want me to, now I'm free. So come just a little closer and make me free.
Now, guys, I want you to listen up real closely. I love my daddy. Cat is jealous or insecure or both.
Yeah. Come on, baby. You know what I bring to the table? For you, I would literally put my wife in a stable. Jasper wants attention. Lots and lots of gourmet food. All that being said, he's a better cat. That's you have to make a choice. Is it me or is it me? It's because I want to marry you and make you. Yes, I see. Cold. You make me so hot. I know what you need. You know what I got? Big bills. Cold. I would love to take your picture. Maybe we can get together with Stevie Richards. Cold. I'll be all Carrie Diamond. There are no words that rhyme with Carrie Diamond. Cold. I'll give you everything. All you have to do is wear this 2D golden ring.
It's your movements, you know?
Oh. Okay.
I love it so much.
Why don't you eat it? Too much back to stuff, doing too much shit, 20 minutes series, I have the right back to fucking fix my life. Eat it. Don't edit. Don't mute. Can't clip. At least I have fucking calls. Can't keep up. On a steady, downward climb. Can't do more. Left behind, just like don't slide, don't tip, bit, pull. Now I can't fucking pull. Can't get out. Out of touch with the world. Can't get out. Can't keep up. Out of touch with my wife.
I made a big decision. I'm going to make the investment. Viewers are like, cool. We're going to see everything on PS5. You're going to have the new joystick, too. What do the haters do? Should have bought a blood test because his cat is sick. It's sad. How dare Phil spend money? Even when it's an investment, that's bad. It's not funny. And beg people to pay for it. It never happened. I said it's a big investment, and I'd like to make it back. You support my streams, I mean, that's that. I'm buying equipment for my content. Last month, I told a one-off story. Went to a vet. Essentially, I was very upset. This vet tried to scam me. They were trying to upsell us on a blood test. We're done. On to the next. Jasper is starting to show early signs of dental plaque. Did the vet tell us that? It's called customer feedback. We're going to give it to him. Don't worry about that. He's not sick. I'm going to get this joystick. And she kept pushing it. Just real talk. Let's talk cost. I'm buying equipment for my content. What you guys don't know, there's been follow-up. Well, I'm not going to tell you. We talked with the management. It's true. And the management agreed with us. This is ridiculous. This was 100% upsell to make profit. We don't even know if he received his vaccine or anything. I'm not going to tell you guys that. It's none of your business. When my cat was being examined medically, I was never invited into the room. I had no clue if it was true. Trying to be sold by this vet. Jasper Cat has no problem with his urinary tract. We know this for a fact. Jasper goes bleh, Jasper Giddy had woken us up, vomiting all over the floor in the middle of the night. I got my coffee going. I'm cleaning up a pile of vomit, big clumps of this dirt and hair. He decided to barf everywhere. And how badly would the vomit be? Up in the air. He'd probably be pooping and peeing all over the place, purposefully trying to eat things or vomiting, making himself vomit to get attention. My wife, who's changing the litter box, Jasper Kitty, is running around the house looking for shitting spots. He's trying to shit on the stairs, in the bathroom, in the room across the hallway, under the desk. So I'm chasing him around, I grabbed him and put him down. We almost had a house full of cat shit. In my sleep, Jasper had vomited. Why don't we do full purpose shampoo? The water's black. Sometimes it catches his lark. Jasper Cat has no problem with his urinary tract. We know this for a fact. I had no clue if it was true. Trying to be sold by this vet. Jasper Cat has no problems with his urinary tract. We know this for a fact. He just scratched the shit out of my leg. Jasper, why'd you do that? Jasper, stop right now. That's it. Jasper, stop right now. He pulled my equipment across the whole floor. What are you doing? This joystick is meant to last. It's got the highest end parts. It's got heft to it. It's gonna probably overall improve my game. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get the joy.
Oompa loompa doompity dent. It's a slow night, big tweets have been sent. Oompa loompa doompity dee. It's a cold black preaching pity parties. What do you get when you have no shame? Never Phil's fault, finding others to blame. Sunk into debt, playing sweaty man games. What do you think will come of that? When the tax man comes after him, oompa loompa doompity da. If you are greedy, you'll never go far. You'll be begging for the rest of your life with a declawed cat, house ants, and a horse wife. Beg for life. Oompa loompa doompity dole. Cat shakes her hair like a cereal bowl. Her makeup will make you go blind, looking like the bride of Frankenstein. What do you get when you devour down sweets? DoorDash every day and too much Uber Eats. Pork lifting cat getting fat as a rat. What do you think will come of that? But Phil likes the look of it, so feed her more chocolate. Chumba-wumba, gobbledygourge. Put that plump horse on a dieting course. Then go fix that exercise bike and make her run laps round the racetrack every night. Every night. Oompa loompa doompity doo. I've got a final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompity dee. If you are wise, then you'll never tip. Bree! What do you get from being a fan of DSP? A herniated wallet and an IQ of 3. Why don't you try just watching a restream so you can live your life rent-free? Hey, look, Phil's leaning into ban again. Oompa loompa doompity doo. Phil treats his chat like Auschwitz too. Contribution camps are mandatory. His toxicity inebriates, dance faster than Zyklon B. Oops, I mean Zyklon B. This episode of Philly Wonka and the Paping Factory is sponsored by OnlyBands. Will Phil scans the band and plans new shams to scam his fans all day.
It's been 15 years, it's crystal clear. Same old shit year after year. Phil must know the end is near. The chatters outnumber true fans as whales all disappear. Yet Phil refuses seeking real work whilst pretending he can salvage his YouTube career. Let us regale on his many floundering fails with such detail that saw his watch his streams all derail. Our aim was clipping moments to preserve for future viewing, while Phil is doing all he can to claim cash he's pursuing. began with no aspirations to do anything, worn his crown with pride as he basked on being a hateful king. But from day one he aimed to be defined as one of a kind, and after all this time peers have all left him so far behind. Detractors rise as Phil's most loyal and oldest fans disappear, like slave workers resigned, abandoned the guy, but the future's so bright that to shield from the light, shades are dawn to bring a new day as the previous night fades. Cause Phil just always has to be right against the detractor slight, from Kiwi fans to Twitter tweets or Reddit posts to further spite Phil. He cries we all lie, claims he will deny, wishes that detractors would all just die. He's a loco in the internet's eyes, enemies all around, lacking friends or allies. No matter how hard he tries, turns to fans to pay his every bill, and support his soul will bring his stream straight to a standstill. We'll beg and whine for what feels like 100,000 hours, devoured DoorDash will prognosis on fans overpowers. We'll mock and belittle, we'll acting apathetic, but will then be apologetic should fans state that he's acting pathetic. So I say fuck it. He vilified Evil AJ just cause he had made This Is How You Don't Play. Cause fans preferred the edited content did make Phil afraid. He hated all the views the trolls had gotten from games that he had played. Evil AJ to blame. So Phil would pray for fans to like, comment and then engage, or dropping off the algorithm, further impacting his wage. Looks at his income and can see again he's overdrawn. No matter all the changes Phil will claim that he has undergone. Inciting that his community is where his dents belong. Ignore the white noise, together all lovers are always wrong. Faith in Phil is tested, lurking in the stream chat. Dents invested, then suggested that Phil plays what they requested. You should see how Phil's expression went from joy to sheer aggression. He will question without discretion, and then next day will blame it on depression. Will beg until he's hoarse cause he's due to eat with his horse. If she's not fed, it may lead to a real messy divorce. Now Phil don't care about his lady's ethnic persuasion, as long as the bitch isn't black and certainly not Asian. He treats lovers like she's his mom to cook and clean his mess. A status symbol for Phil to flex to fans to impress. The only flexing's on Cass waistline used to look some and fine, but the mass of her ass is so large it crosses the state line. And with Phil decline he'll pray for some intervention so divine. Well, he whines like a toxic entitled pig crutch style swine. He'll never admit that he's failed, despite how fans bailed Phil from his finances that were curtailed due to being whaled. No real job ever sought for, he will beg for cash in excess and feign stress every day to gilt dollars from fans to finesse. Oh yes, some will be struck with the realisation of Phil's sick manipulation from schemes concocted in his twisted imagination. Trust me when I say he'll keep on begging day after day, as seeking real employment is never given serious thought, while spending it all on gacha gaming constantly bought inevitability, hoping he'll change and take responsibility. It's a futility. Trapped in a personal ship purgatory, playing his games which he's lacking the passion, while begging his fans to be nice and support and encourage it, also compassion. Known as the guy who jerked off on my stream to be what he's remembered for, tries to move on and evolve to show growth, but the effort he'll always ignore because things worth having in life are often earned through hard graft. Years of minimum effort means that he failed to perfect his craft. The times have changed a lot. The system he did just to cheese, but these days lacks the expertise to entertain and please, exploiting the system to flood subscribers' YouTube feeds, to milk a contract based on views to gain on their proceeds. So it was the fans to face Phil's greed as it was them made punished by filming random crap, deciding it would be worth it to publish. Alienating his fans, refusing to evolve and grow, pretending to know better even though contributions were always slow. Detractors use their powers to the fullest, whether creativity or enjoying random bullshittery. Evidently we enjoy a time which is sufficient. Content shown off our vision can reveal Phil's demolition to the masses, cutting like an incision. Despite derision, Phil cries and never failed the mission. Fans divided in the stream chat till a leaning and ban is given inefficient. The detractor's voice is chosen by many to be listened. Plus Phil made a decision history should undergo revision. But the fans don't listen to the thousands of people, treat all like gullible sheeple. He can be tipped more than he's ever conceived before. As in this safe space, his speech dictates the pace. The internet's biggest disgrace simply goes without debate. I implore all detractors, show people his fall from grace, cause Phil's legacy was leaving camera almost deciding to masturbate. It's been 15 years, it's crystal clear and more than ever. That incident is what the world will remember forever.
Frog in my throat.
This time of the month is the tightest time of the month for me personally. Big bills that are due. Basically, all my funds are gone because I paid all my giant bills and my mortgage and stuff like that. Bills due. Bills due. A lot of the other streams are doing slowly or poorly, and what can you do? It sucks because like this is the time when I should be trying to do as many streams as possible, raise as much as I can. My detractors say Bailey's trying to milk his fans. A chip would help a lot more. Possible the next 2.5 days that I'm streaming, because that would help a ton. And you had a choice of how to contribute. You could tip me in the next 5 streams, support me in tips, bills due. Support me in tips. Support me in tips. Frog in my throat. There's this stupid meme that my laugh sounds like condition my body, but it's so weird. Like I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, and Kat is like, "Are you hungry for breakfast?" But I ate a ton of food for dinner. My wife, not my mom. Why I said that?
Whose dick is in my mouth? Okay, now there's 2 dicks in my mouth. Who is this?
Yesterday I had curry. My wife made Japanese curry. Because all the way until I was like maybe 16, 17 years old, my mom always did my hair like that. So because she always parted the hair there, it actually fucked up my hairline. I don't know what my lips look like. Do you guys know what my lips even look like? What do my lips look like?
All right, guys, in the house, back in the house. Last song right here. Then we start the lore stream about the fake engagement ring. You're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. Last song of the day right here. See you in a second. WPIG 1651 in the house, rocking your Thursday. Let's roll.
We've watched you change. Into the guy, X and Y sway, career as a liar. I've watched a change in you. It's like you never had friends. All your plans, pawns of 3. I've watched you change. Bought her a home, ignored her nice ass. Watched her grow wings, then she left. You beg for change from dance. It's like you never got laid. Now you feel jealousy. I've watched you change. It's like you never